Welcome, puppers! We're back with some more of Ye's 9 Monstrum Nox. Happy Father's Day. Be sure to check out my Father's Day video I worked very hard on. Hope my dad likes it. That shares the memories that we played when I was growing up. So yeah, check that out in your free time. And we're going to continue on with the chapter with the doll. She just joined the team, so...
Glad I didn't lose much on the previous stream. Yeah, you were around for like a while. I wasn't expecting you to be around for quite as long with the time difference and stuff. I'm glad you got home safe and you're alive. Glad to see it.
Audio levels look like they're the same as yesterday, and I did check, and those are some really good audio levels.
Yeah, I think it was...
It was able to... We're still prominent, but you could hear the game, which is how I like it.
Okay, Fauna wants to know, have you tried going back in town with the doll?
In
So we did not go back into town with the doll yet.
Yeah, we just got her.
Yeah, we literally just acquired her, like she's officially just in the team, and then we actually stopped not too long after you left, Fado. It was our own schedules are flip-flopped, so we have to get up pretty early.
Yeah.
We're awake at around like 5:30ish in the morning for our like summer work schedule. And we go to bed pretty early because of that. So we actually didn't leave too much after you did.
Just like Ye's Day, there's always an annoying plant monster.
I know. I love it though.
Does Ye's 10 have an annoying plant monster?
Yes.
Of course. Of course. So, should I go back to town now? Is that what Fado's saying? Or should I continue the quest?
I'm not sure. I know,
Alright,
like,
I'm gonna follow the tracks.
I continued the quest. Whenever I got her, I didn't, like, roam around town with her. I,
Okay.
you know, continued the story, so I don't know if maybe there's something special.
Yeah.
Or... Yeah, we were gonna try to stream a little bit earlier today, but yesterday, before our stream, we went shopping and got really, really, really good deals on like a bunch of different berries and fruits and things like that. So I was... Oh, okay, there's a cutscene if you go back now. Not sure if it's missable. You might get it later on when you're forced to...
Well, let's try it. Let's try it. So where am I going exactly?
I think you might have to like walk back to town.
Okay.
I mean, you're not really that far away.
I know.
But yeah, so I was in the kitchen all day today making pie filling and jellies, and I made a couple cake rolls and that kind of stuff. So it took a little bit longer than I thought to process all of our fruit. So
no, you went full on Martha Stewart.
Made muffins.
Mm-hmm. Aw!
She's so cute.
Well, here we are back in town. Let's head to the abandoned village once we're finished up with any leftover business. Anamona, is something wrong? It is only a trivial matter, really. I expect it may prove inconvenient for me to move about town with my current appearance. If only there was a solution to be had. Oh, you know, I think I might have just the thing to help. I'll go and bring it over. Be back in a moment.
Oh, Lord.
Whatever, just hurry it up.
You know, I don't think... Oh, okay.
I see. You mean for me to wear these overgarments while in this form. A brilliant proposition indeed.
So now she looks like a person.
One of Pendleton's quality assurance warehouses.
Instead of a doll.
It's just gathering dust in there, so wear it as much as you need. Thank you very much. I shall treat it with the utmost care. So, we head into the abandoned village or what? Let's finish up here and go already. Oh, right. Understood. Okay, now I really do see myself as Credo.
So, Fado, just to answer your question, I did not get that specific scene. She just kind of showed up at the Dandelion with new clothes.
Huh.
Leave it to me.
Allow me.
Wee. Cool. Alright, so now I'm free to go.
I wish they would have just let you move around as a small doll. That
would have been hilarious.
Terrifying. I would want that only if, like, the townspeople would scream in horror when they saw her. Like a small doll just, like, roaming around town. I saw Annabelle. I know how this movie ends.
I did not see Annabelle.
I think the thing that frustrates me about the movie Annabelle, they, like, made her into a really creepy looking porcelain doll. Like,
I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog, the way I'm just kind of like skating about.
Well, she has little roller skates. It's freaking adorable.
Woo!
But yeah, they made her a really scary looking doll. But if you ever looked at like what the real Annabelle doll looks like, she's just a Raggedy Ann doll.
Oh.
Like, there's nothing super special about her appearance. Like, she looks like every other Raggedy Ann doll.
Well, Raggedy Ann doll, I don't think is public domain. Maybe. I don't know. I wonder how old the Raggedy
Well, it's
Ann
also
doll
not,
is.
like, because the movie Annabelle is a horror film. Like,
Yes.
I don't know how horrifying it would be if they used, like, the actual
Raggedy Ann
doll,
dolls.
you
Yeah.
know? Because the first thing I did when I recruited dolls for that I don't know what... I do still plan on making her as a doll. I just have 1,000,005 other projects, and some of them are time limited, so... One thing at a time.
She has a big birthday party that she's actually doing designs for
Yeah.
at the end of September, so that takes
So-
precedence.
That's why, like, sometimes even now during the stream, I'll kind of sound far away because I'm rolling a little bit
Crafting.
farther away from the mic to paint these decorations. But now I don't know, like, do I want
Come on,
to
give me up
do this costume,
Oh,
like
wait, we'll do this.
her as the doll, like where you can see all of her joints and stuff, or
Come on,
do I
give me-
want to do the overcoat costume? Because I pictured doing
Oh,
this
nice.
one. I pictured doing this one, but the other one looks like it might be a little easier to make.
Okay. Yeah, look at that. I cannot get over how fun it is to travel in this one. Like, I literally thought they couldn't outdo 8, but this is definitely better gameplay than 8.
No, doing this series has really made me understand more about when we play games that you just really loved because of nostalgia, and you still love playing them now, and they're still your favorites, even though there are, like, technically better games.
Yes.
I can understand that, because I feel like 8 is going to be my favorite, mainly
For a while.
because it was my first.
Yeah.
You know, it was my first game in a series that I've come to really love and actually want to look into the creators and the artists and the lore and do all
She
these
is
things.
brittle.
She is a glass cannon. So I can see how on a technical level this game is better than 8, but I still just really love 8.
Yeah.
I love the characters, I love the dynamic, I love the world, I love the story. Yeah, her strength is only 180.
Yeah, I see that. Well, her defense is also 192. Okay. Huh. It feels lower than that. Hang in there.
Doll, heal! Dang!
And the red slowly fades away. It's like a
Yeah.
Halo game.
Right?
You get shot and it's just like, hang on, if I
I
crouch
do-
for a couple seconds,
I
I'll
do
be
like,
okay.
though, that, like, once you're out of that danger zone, she heals way faster.
Hmm? So this feature is actually in Yee's origin, but it's a piece of equipment that you have to have.
Oh.
To where if you idle, it can heal. Which is funny because Ys Origin does not have healing items.
Well, that could be why.
I think my favorite is still Oath and Felghana, but we'll see when I, like, revisit it. Because Oath and Felghana definitely has my favorite final boss, unless this one tops it. Whereas it's between this one and 8 competing for second place.
I definitely, like, I would like to play more of the Ys games.
I don't think you'd like classic
Yeah,
Ys,
I just know
because
that,
it requires platforming.
I know, well, that, and I know I'm a new fan, and I feel
Yeah.
like with any franchise that has been a long-running franchise that makes changes,
Like,
you're either an old fan or a new fan, or both.
I feel like the
because
best
you were once an old fan and
next
you still like
Ys
the
for
new
you
stuff.
is Memories of Celceta, because
Okay.
it is like a more rigid Ys 8.
That reminds me that I have to try the newest version of Ys 3. On 5.
Memoir, yes. Memoir, Oath and Felghana. That's the one that I'm gonna get after I play the Ys games that I currently have. Oh, shit!
You just threw her off a cliff. Oh, they just jumped off. They didn't even try. They just
That's
said
funny.
they seduces.
Okay, let's try this. You're dead. You're dead. Come up here. Alright. Okay.
Then have her play the old TurboGrafx versions, 2D top-down, no platforming.
Oh, hell no.
I think I watched you play one of them.
The only one I own that's like classic is Origin.
Maybe I saw you play some of that then. Or you showed me footage. It could be either one.
That's possible too.
Of this, because I recall seeing, like, the top-down, very, like, pixel...
Yeah. I think I've shown you Hello?
Yeah.
This is it, Chief. The Sacred Mountain. Excellent. If the rumors hold water, all we need should be right through here. We won't be able to take the horses, and I'm not so keen on hauling all the gear. Don't you think it's time we call it quits? Don't be ridiculous. We can't chicken out now. Get those hiking feet warmed up. Today's the day we strike it rich. That's the entrance to Mount Eldor, once a holy ground of the Norse faith. It has a deep connection to the saint, but the trail up is considerably steep. I wonder if those people will be okay. Let them go if they wanna. I say we forget we even saw them. We've got our own crap to take care of. Okay, so don't go there yet, is basically what the game's saying. Okay.
I feel like that's a side quest.
Okay.
So that's like... If you've seen my series on Ys 1, 2, 3, and 4, I make comparisons to the old versions, especially during bosses, present in both versions.
I've seen most of your Oath and Felghana series. I have not watched Memories of Celceta because I have not played that game. So I don't want to spoil myself.
Are you talking about Adol, Kit? The main character?
Come on, get up there. Yeah. Up. Up. Up.
Because most people fangirl over him.
Oh, this is cool. Well, it was cool. Up. Damn it.
You do want to go in those, though, when you find them, because sometimes they're treasure chests.
That's what I was expecting.
Treasure chests are little treats.
But nobody's saying anything. Hey, I found something.
I wish I could remember when, but there's, like, during battles, Hawk goes, ugh, okay. I'm just like...
That's my husband.
Yeah, I was like, he's kind of my favorite. Like...
Level 24.
Fine, I'll do it, but I'll complain the whole time.
Yeah. Can I run up the tree? Nah. There's a treasure chest right here. You're dead.
Dead. Dead.
Everybody excited for the Spaceballs 2?
Ah.
Rick Moranis has officially been confirmed to come back to reprise the role of Doc Helmet.
I seriously wonder how much begging had to be done.
Rumor has it that, like, Mel Brooks asked, like, every couple years.
Can you just imagine, like, oh, Merry Christmas, say hello to your family, want to do Spaceballs too?
I feel like what finally did it was Mel Brooks was just like, alright, you son of a bitch, I saw you do that ad with Ryan Reynolds for that mobile company. You could do a little cameo for Spaceballs 2, at the least.
I feel like that, or he probably pulled the I'm gonna die soon. Like,
yeah. Oh. Nice.
are you a Mel Brooks fan, Kit? Still need to watch Spaceballs 1.
I recommend it. Spaceballs, and Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Robin Hood Men in Tights is my favorite movie.
It's up there. It's hard for me to say, like, what is my favorite, but man, Robin Hood Men in Tights is up there. I quote it so often.
I think it's, like, I quote it so often, I burned out a DVD of it, like, I've had to buy more than one copy.
Yeah.
And just, I've seen it so many times, I don't get tired of watching
How about
it.
recently we saw Sinbad, and I was just like, so that's what happens when you burn out a DVD.
Yeah.
Like, I had fingerprints all over it from, like, just putting the disc.
Touching it.
Yup. Constantly putting the disc back in. And I'm just like, oh, well. Alright, I'm getting a little carried away here.
Listen, that's like, for me, that's how my mental illness runs. I just, like, watch the same shows and the same movies over and over and over and over and over until they, like, burn out. My
Okay.
mom used to get so mad when we were
Yeah, this
kids
is-
because I burned out Fantasia, like, 3 or 4 times on VHS, and she was like, "Five,
Okay, you're
keep buying
telling
this
me
freaking movie."
Aww. Up. Up. I bet it's in here. Yeah! Money! Damn! Gotta wait for it to rebuild. Alright, here we go. Come on, up. Okay. Now wait for it to refill. Okay. Alright, it's over here somewhere. Bet it's inside. No! Oh. Nope. Darn you.
That's the worst.
Uh-huh.
It got to the point that once I
up,
got up
up.
there, I saved because I was falling off so much.
Damn it. There we go. All right. All the way up. Okay. We can do this. Okay, I'm up here this time. Up.
Treasure chest located.
Yep. Defense elixir. We're giving that to my doll. Nice. Alright, where? Okay. It's in here. Got it. Deserted village. Here we are. Welcome to the deserted village. Kind of expected it to feel more lonely, being deserted and all, but it feels familiar somehow. Almost nostalgic, even. What is that structure over there? I wonder what it's for. It's something, all right. What, you never seen an altar before? Before the hieroglyph church took over, most Gleans worshipped the indigenous gods. They called it the Norse faith, or something. This thing's a leftover from way back then. Carla told me about that once. They considered the human spirit immortal. Whenever a person died, their soul would reincarnate into another person or animal. It would give this place a big mystical feeling when you think about it that way. In other words, this site of tranquility has been hijacked as a base of thievery. Just another one of their many crimes to answer for. I spotted some animal trails that got trampled over near the entrance. No way any halfway competent hunter would make a blunder like that. Then it must have been the culprits. Bingo, the hunt is on. Let's hurry and track them down. I want to get enough time to play with my prey. Cool.
Yeah, 'cause he's a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure chest located.
Yep, I see it. Antidote, which is nice to have. What you got there? Antidote for the poison you just drank.
Doesn't it
What a
strike
dom.
you as a bit odd? The door looks new.
Hold on. This is the one I want. Red cheese, not to be confused with the blue cheese. Okay. There's probably another one up here.
Treasure chest located.
We got it. Red meat.
Red meat, red cheese.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the tracks kind of disappear. Yeah, okay, hold up. Oh, we can just go right in. Okay.
I have detected something.
So don't forget to every once in a while use
Passages
doll.
must be ancient. Yeah, seem to predate even the ruins outside. Kind of like the tunnels leading from the chapter house. Maybe these passageways are also connected to the prison. You think? Wonder what else we'll find here. You two seem awfully enthusiastic about this.
That's what it feels like to be with you and Phil. When you're making bad ideas, I'm just like, you two are.
What, I'm making what?
You two are way too enthusiastic about this right now.
What do you mean bad ideas? Hold your tongue. Alright. Is there like a secret? No. Okay. She was like, I detect something.
Well, then if you go down when she says I detect something. So
Okay.
like,
So
Just-
then I'm like, zzz. Okay.
because she could even say that about the barrels.
Yeah, she just said that.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh,
the
it could-
barrels.
okay.
Like,
Yeah. Okay. I thought that was her cue for like, I see a secret.
no, it doesn't really give you one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So just
So you just gotta experiment a little bit.
occasionally.
Yeah. Like
Listen,
probably right
everyone.
here.
There are
Their
voices coming from over
voiceover.
there.
that door down?
Hold on just a moment. Let's listen before we go in.
Otto says, I detect something is the equivalent of something's there.
I got you. Okay. What the hell? Hawk? Question mark?
Oh, you really outdid yourself this time, you sly dog, Porto, you.
Yeah, wasn't expecting it to go half as well as it did.
Pack, Toto!
I love how they're all dudes.
I know!
Fit no more.
Eat till those dresses don't fit.
Whoa, you mean it, boss? Your purse strings must be loose today.
Can you believe I got this 20 gold cheese for only 15 at the night market? That's not all. I got this 30 gold smoked salmon for a whopping half off. Don't even get me started on the coupons you can find in the main square.
Yeah, it's great. Nobody cares about the coupons, boss. Everybody in town's gotta be blaming the Monstrums by now.
Dressing up as those freaks before stealing from the shops was a great idea. The garrison at nights must be searching high and low for him right now. And then, once we get dirty rich, we'll knock those stupid monstrums down a few pegs. If I'm not careful, I just might wake up one day as King of Baldur.
You sure are an evil genius, boss. We don't even mind that you're a huge cheapskate. By the way, when are we gonna sell that swanky saint statue we stole?
Oh, patience, Toto. If we stroll on into Pendleton with a thing like that, we may as well turn ourselves in. We need a black market dealer who'd be interested, but not enough to ask questions.
Judging by their attire, it seems they were attempting to impersonate us.
I love doll.
I smell blood in the water, and I'm starving.
Or we could calm down and think about this.
Eh.
I wonder if the people in town really thought it was us just from those outfits. That would be quite a pity if they did.
So you can feel things like pity.
They seem to still have the statue they stole from the Rhindals in their possession. What should we do, Adolf?
Let's take a look around.
What? Why do we have to do that?
It is possible
For secrets.
to have a advantage, so it is a wise decision.
Also, in case you guys hear any extra noise, we have the air conditioning on, but we are getting
A
a lot of
rainstorm.
rain. So we're under like a flash flood warning.
Yeah.
So also if we lose powers, like we just disappear or anything like that. Hopefully that won't happen. According to radar, it's just rain.
Okay.
But you never know.
Maybe I am supposed to just go in there. Because I'm not seeing anything else. Because this is blocked. Full on. I can see them. I see you. Alright.
The white cat guy
Sorry,
is
boys.
creepy.
Party's over. What? Who's there? It's you people!
Time to pay the piper.
You're the Crimson King! And you three, you're us!
In your dreams.
Uh-oh.
What? You mean to tell me that you're the real Monstrums?
Have you played Secrets of the Mimic?
Secrets of the Mimic? No.
We've been made again!
No! I thought the real ones couldn't leave the city.
Unfortunately for you, we're allowed to go on business trips now. You stole from the Rhindal shop, and then you painted us as criminals.
Alright, time for a boss battle.
Order in my residence. I will see to it that you are punished.
The hell's the matter with you? Your brain cells abandoned ship after getting caught red-handed?
You stupid Monstrums. Keep talking big while you still can.
Huh? What are you on about?
I expected this to happen, so I set traps in this very room.
Whoa, good going, boss. You're even cooler than I thought. Is it some kind of secret?
I like his little, like, cat mittens.
Yeah.
Be careful, everyone.
So what's the source of their powers? Technically, at this point in the game, we don't know yet. You don't know what the source of their power is at this point.
They pulled the trapdoor on themselves.
Yep.
Okay, so they're just idiots.
Idiot. We only pretended to fall into this trap. So we could escape from them.
Genius, boss. Doesn't matter why we're in here. Let's just scram.
Alrighty then.
Those morons got away.
It appears we have been outwitted by their ingenious tactical maneuver.
If you say so, Anamona.
You don't really think they did that on purpose, do you?
Not a chance in hell. I know a look of despair when I see one.
How it?
Yes. Let us follow them down.
Who
Alrighty.
puts a trapdoor below the lever for some trapdoor?
Fake monstrums, that's it. Ooh. Concealed path. Okay.
Pull the lever! Pull the lever!
A lot more than I was expecting. Guess we might have some decent fun after all. Area seems to be rather antiquated. Don't you pull a Final Fantasy X. Let me use that save point.
Oh my god.
I expect
so
my gift will
mad.
come in good use here. Yep, hidden objects, third eye. Hidden chest, hidden switch. Certain things cannot be used unless third eye is active. Alright. Well, let's do this. Okay. Okay, I see tracks. Ooh, something over there. Alright then.
I have detected
Dead end
something.
already.
I do
Hang
not
on.
believe that is the case.
Okay.
Use
Ooh,
my gift
what is
to
that?
reveal clues.
Coolio. What is it?
It looks like an squid ghost.
Yeah. Either that or like some kind of fungus. Fungus among us.
There's a fungus among us.
Okay. Ooh, hi. You look friendly.
So, but if you
Oh,
once you defeat that thing, turn on your third eye,
Alright, hold on.
and there's a brick. Do you see the green?
I do see it. No,
oh,
wait,
it's
I
on the
don't.
other side. Okay.
Ah, here we are. Do 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 do. Okay. You gelling?
Gelin.
Come on. Nice. Oh, I don't like the egg. Torrential egg. Yeah, we'll get rid of that right quick.
Something's there.
Okay. What else? Nothing here. Oh, I can even see things below me. Ugh. Yuck, I say. Okay. Anything else? No, I think I'm going in the right direction. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Moving forward. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
I can always just jump back up Tarantula thread.
So if you want to go back up, you can always wall run.
Okay. Can also go this way. Good. Okay. Hawk said, "The hell's that?" Okay. Whoop. I see ya, you goons.
It's a dead end, boss. What do we do?
My God.
Checkmate, losers. Any last words before you meet your maker?
We're dead. I want you guys to know that I love you.
We haven't given up yet. Throw in the towel, and you may as well give up on all your dreams.
Wait, I'm confused. Who are the bad guys here again? What's the matter?
Oh, Anamona.
Something is coming.
Ho! No spiders.
Look, guys! The heavens have answered our prayers. Let's get the hell out of here.
Being such a bad guy, boss, you've got pretty good luck.
Why does it always have to be spiders? Ooh, they're big.
You are big.
Hi. Ooh. There we go. Yeah. One down. Okay. Okay. Whew.
See, you got it.
Wasn't
You got the
expecting
spiders.
that.
Those morons gave us this.
Perhaps if we resume our pursuit, there may be time yet to capture them.
Yep.
Well, I want to do this. Because this is a...
It's a new spot.
Yep. New location discovered.
So you want to make sure
Save and
too,
run off deposit.
when you go back to like the abandoned village,
Mhm.
you find the circle for
Oh, okay.
out that way too. 'Cause
Okay.
There should be one out that way.
Copper, copper.
Oh my god, take all of it.
I am.
Farm it.
Okay. Back up here. Hey, treasure. He says. Oh, I think it's up there a little further. Yeah. Nose blue. Ow! I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
Let's take a break.
Okay. Ooh. No? Okay. Oh. Cool. Save. Okay.
Is there footprints?
Yeah, I see. So we got the foot. Because, like, I just went in a big circle. So, like, this is the
But
entrance.
whenever did you go back once you fought the spiders? Because there were other rooms that you didn't
Ooh.
explore.
Alright. Let's have a look.
At least I think.
So, the spiders were down here.
Yeah. So if you go back to the other side, because see all the
Ah!
extra chests.
Yes, I see. Okay, there's one here. Money. We like that.
Money!
We like
And then if-
money.
yeah, if you go back out. There's another.
And just make sure I see it. Very cool, very cool. I see you.
Just,
Too bad I can't
Your
shoot you guys like off the
yeah,
ceiling.
your little drippy nests.
Come, Goopers! That's it.
Money is always nice.
Iron ore. Okay. What else we got here? That is all here, but there is one more treasure chest. Question is, how do I
Can you
get
wall run in that room? I don't remember. So
I'm looking.
I'm
I'm
just
looking up.
no.
Nah. Ceiling. So, right across. Let me see here. Let's go back to this room.
Fodder says Hawk has a ranged attack.
Ah! I can get up here, though. Hawk has a ranged attack. Got it. Oh, boy. Here we go. Got you, boys. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. How do I get up there? Okay, hold on. Up there is something. Let's see if I can go back up.
Fodder says one of his low-cost skills.
Got something. Nice. Alright, we're gonna do...
Taking point.
Oh look, it's a red one too.
No, not that one. Shit.
Let's go all me.
I got this.
Taking point.
My time to shine.
Okay, it probably would have been this. Let's try... Yep, okay. Come on. Come on, knock him down. Nah, doesn't work that way. That does.
Kinda.
Treasure chest loaded.
Ah! No! I had it. Shame. Okay. And now...
I think you can just go around or jump over the hole.
Vortex Grimoire. Yeah. Okay, who's that for? Learn skill for doll. Mistral Eepee. Eepee?
Ipipi.
Ipipi?
Ipipi.
That's a character in J. Monius's Fantasia 1.
Oh.
Her name's Eepee.
Ipi. Eep.
Eep! Wait, that's a skill.
So one thing I noticed that is really different between this one and 10, you have to really pay attention to your skills and the levels and like the cost as opposed to just ones that you like.
Okay.
Because the way that 10, at least while I was playing it the way it was set up, you don't get more skills necessarily. You have to evolve the ones you have. So if you get a new skill and you've been evolving one, you have to really think whether you want to exchange it for something different. And if
Right.
the one you're exchanging it for is less powerful, then you have to rebuild.
8 was the same way.
Yeah, you have to rebuild that skill.
Yeah.
Whereas this one doesn't necessarily do that. You just get stronger skills.
I see.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
there's still a treasure chest below me.
No, those are open.
That one is? To the...
Yeah, I can see them. They're
Okay.
both open. I think that one is above you, maybe.
Hang on, there was something... I saw a switch when I hit that button. It must just be my imagination.
Yeah, the chest is above you. If you move back a little and then pan up, you can see it.
Yes. Okay. So I gotta get up there. But how?
But how?
Oh, maybe it goes this way. Let's see. You look like a boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe.
Come on, come to life. Too close. 6 feet. Silent Warrior of Stone. Miss Bellator.
Vital force within it.
You mean that thing's alive?
That conjecture is inconclusive.
Oh, death laser.
Fire that laser.
Ooh. Alright, let's see what this character does. No? No, that didn't work.
Death lasers. Am I right? Almost at this depression. Oh,
Whee! Very cool. Whoa! That works. Now what's he doing? Ooh.
making it rain fire.
That did good damage.
Yeah, you almost have him beat. See, Otto, I feel the future on we go in the
Damn it.
game. Oh, the further we go on in the video games, the more they're putting emphasis on the special effects and skills, several restrictions that use them status.
I cannot dodge that move as well as I'd like to.
I don't have a death laser. I want a death laser. What would I do with a death laser?
Shoot the
Groundhogs
whoop.
gone
Yeah.
immediately.
They go under the porch. I'm a firing my laser!
Dude, I hate groundhogs so much. Ugh.
Now I'm just imagining
What just happened?
the groundhogs hide under, and I
The
hear
torch just explodes.
like that sound effect from the
Yeah.
new Godzilla movies.
She's charging up the lasers!
Listen, I love how in each new Godzilla they find a new creative way to make the atomic breath really cool.
Yeah.
So like, the classic one is just a bzzz.
Yeah.
In the Monsterverse, it goes whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. In my favorite one is Godzilla -1, how it's
Yeah.
like his
Yeah.
spines like
I
pop
like that
out.
They pop and they light up, so it's like it's literally showing you like how charged he is.
Yeah.
Just like it
And
builds
then
that anticipation
when
of it.
he breathes, they all just like go in at once. They like
Yeah.
slam down, kind of like a compressor.
Yeah.
So it's like so cool.
No,
And
I definitely really like.
I'm
Minus One.
curious what they're gonna do in the sequel.
Yeah.
where he's now green. Now he's
Green
got.
now!
Yeah, he's green now. He's a Jedi. Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely off some groundhogs if I had death lasers.
Well, now we're outside.
Up ahead.
Ooh, this
Get a
area.
load of that enormous door.
Mushrooms.
Something fun behind it.
We should take a look at all.
Nope. Oh, my timing is bad. Alright. Oh, the mushrooms are monsters.
Yeah. And everything here will poison you.
Great. That's why I got all the antidotes. I see ya. Well,
All right.
Nope, hold on.
Time to shine.
Alright, it was not that one.
Death laser or invisibility?
What does chamomile do?
I feel like I would still rather have a death laser.
Chamomile. It's a material, rank 2. Okay.
So I feel like I have no real need to be invisible anymore. Like, if I was like 15 years younger, yeah, I'd want to
Shit.
be invisible. But,
Aw, you
yeah. Annoying.
dirty Dan.
So instead,
It's okay, we'll get it.
there's...
'Cause I saw it.
Yeah, there's a crimson line,
Okay.
and you have to like wall run and glide.
I see. Hold on, everything. Easy,
But
Mr.
keep in mind,
Spider.
you have to be up
Yeah, I gotta be higher.
much higher.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Not that backfired. I might. Hold on. Yep. Okay. And now. So close. Oh, come on. Yeah! Now.
You got that way easier. I literally spent
Tempest
like
Elixir.
40 minutes
Oh, yeah?
trying to get that chest.
Who gets the level up? Guess it'll be our leading man. Because that
Imagine,
counts as a heal.
use the death invisibility to steal the death laser from the government.
Ah!
You could use invisibility
Aerial attack!
to steal
Or
those
not.
biomet spiders.
Damn it. Dead. Oof. Oh boy. I've played Ocarina of Time. Get the big... Where is it? Get the big
Yeah,
egg
get
before
the
it
eggs
hatches.
first.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's something there. Oh, not yet. Then we're gonna go this way then. Oh, the saxophone in this song is so good. Oh, whoa, 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 hey! Oh, wait for it. Okay. Nope, gotta wait. There we go.
I'm trying to put legs on Winnie the Pooh, and Luna's just like, no legs, pet me instead.
Aw,
Let us go, Adol.
I'm trying. Okay.
Sweet girl.
Okay, there's a treasure chest there. There is a switch here. Ugh. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh, never mind. Deadly Rush. Cool. Sonic Sword Rain. Damn, I got like no level 2s yet. White shell. Holy.
Holy egg moly.
Spider eggs. Spider eggs.
Cause what do spider eggs do?
There we go. That works.
Spider.
There we go. Got you, you son of a bitch. Arachno bastard. Whoa. Big door. Hoo-ah! What the f... We'll wait on that.
What is that? Hey, you might want to grind a little bit before you go
Okay.
face that one.
Oh!
That one too. Well, maybe not.
We're gonna
I
try.
I think you're a higher level than I was when I was here.
The floor is monster! Do you hit harder? Kinda. Nope, that hit like a truck. Okay. I think I killed it.
Yeah.
Got anguished tear from those guys. Whoa. Those monsters got explosive diarrhea. Okay, let's see here.
Baby girl, your foot is on my foot.
Oh boy. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, you think?
All the nopes. Good. They all come alive. Careful.
I
Good.
like the little glowy mushrooms.
Dart drop. Oh, oh. Okay. That's all that's here. My friends? My friends.
I feel like I wanted to be invited to that.
Bakugo, frickin' chill. Alright, so where is this? Nope.
Hey.
Hey, some treasure.
Just got smoked meat for that one. Really? That hit me? Darn.
I have
Okay.
detected
I'm looking, I'm looking. Another ledge, another ledge. Oh, hi. It's like Kingdom Hearts. Nope, can't climb your back. Just go right through you. Alright, let me get out of here.
We're going to kill him from the inside.
taking point.
Let's try this. Now you're poisoned. See how you like it. Big fingers. Okay. Oh, here's somebody.
Treasure chest located.
Oops. Damn it.
Get out of here, you little ghost squid.
There we go. Alright, let's try up this way. Damn it. There we go. Big money. Okay. No.
There's the ledge.
That is, I see the ledge. What about this way?
I
Okay.
have
Ah!
detected them.
There's a crimson line.
Crimson
Ah.
line.
Okay.
Crimson line.
Yeah, that's easier.
Some treasure.
Blue bandana. Hey. Oops. Alrighty. Blue bandana, huh? Ooh. Forfeit. Reduces SP cost. That's cool. There's one.
You're much better at this area than I was.
Ah!
Oh, fake floor.
What? Back here? Oh no! Alright, so we're back where the big old golem guy was.
I hope you know where to go. I don't know how to get out of there.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't bad.
Not at all. Rakshasa bangle.
The Rakshasa.
Yeah!
Is that one we released, or is that one? that-
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that one was released. We did the Rakshasa.
Crimson line. No, crimson line. Crimson line.
I'd like to do a couple more of those.
We could do a couple more, yeah.
I mean, the dragon one was fun, but I think maybe something smaller.
Oh,
Like,
of course.
that one was supposed to be big, because it was Year of the Dragon.
Go.
There you go.
Thanks. Damn. Okay. Huh. Okay, monsters, characters, monsters. Wait, no! Yes, I'll just wait. This is where I need to be. Okay. Ah!
Get up there.
Stay. Okay. That's what I want.
Some treasure.
Sparkling leaf. Okay. Now, back here. Ugh. We'll get to you later. Something. Ah, of course. Down here. I'll be back.
A treasure chest.
Shadow shoes.
Ooh.
Evade. Oh, nice. Doubles effective flash move. Duration. Cool.
I didn't realize Hawk is also a dual wielder.
Dual wielding?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you have two dual wielders.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder those two are my favorite. I'm a sucker for a dual wielder.
I feel like you'd like Tales of Symphonia then. The main
Yeah?
character dual wields.
I'd save.
I will.
I don't think you'll struggle too hard with him, but just in case.
Oh, it's got a tail. Lovely.
Well, it's like a spider scorpion.
Yeah, I'd scream like that too if I saw something like that.
They're over there.
Is that Grace? It's huge.
Don't panic. Raise your arms like this, and maybe
And maybe it'll feel sorry for you. Is Krisha also sort of dual wielding too? She punches with both hands.
Technically.
Max,
Yeah.
is Adol the only one that's not a dual wielder?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We plead guilty.
I only need one blade.
So I beg you, please save us.
What do we do? It seems like they're sorry.
Sorry, hell. They're chock full of shit. No way for us to turn our backs.
It makes more and more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too. I love my kitty.
So wrong.
Baby girl.
Look at these puppy eyes. You see any lies here?
Well, we need to get the statue from them.
I mean, logic.
You're right, Adol. We can't let the statue get damaged.
Damn it.
Whoa! Okay, she tall. Pompous Spider Queen. Okay, so I gotta get her legs first. Whoa! Okay, careful. There goes a leg. Okay, so I gotta get the ghostly aura.
We'll never kill this thing just by throwing ourselves at it.
It must have a weakness somewhere. If it does, my gift will be able to see it.
Huh. Whoa. No, definitely not that. Ooh, nice. Huh. Damn you. That barely does anything. Not really doing much. Is there like an order of her legs?
No. See how some are glowing and some are not glowing? You want to go to the glowing ones.
Hold on. Whoa. There we go. Down she goes.
It's down. Now's our chance.
Whoa. Come on. There we go. Take out the whole leg. Get the egg! Get the egg! I don't need babies. Okay, there went that one. There went that one. And the spider came tumbling down. Wow. When she goes down, her health goes down real fast. Oh, now she's not. Oh boy. No, shockwave.
Allow me.
Let's try this.
I will not permit it.
Does this technically mean the spider is kind of doing child abuse?
Spider doing what now?
Child abuse.
I'm not sure. Damn. Okay, good. Damn.
I mean, she's not hurting perfect.
Ooh, what a pretty little tail. That hurt.
I got this.
There went a leg.
Look at her face.
Yeah.
I think I've had a manager that has that face.
Yeah, you don't want to go for a face yet.
No, you want to get the glowing legs.
Mm-hmm. Damn tail.
I too have glowing legs. It's fun. Hashtag Pale Girl Summer.
Alright, there we go. Damn. Ow. Damn you. Here she comes.
She's a man-eater.
They dodged your tail that time. No, got hit by that one too. Alright, healing time. Healing time. Oh, I got meals. Let's do this one.
It tastes great.
C'est flaky baguette.
I want to see something. Can I change? No, I can't. Darn.
During
Yeah.
battle.
There went a leg. Let's go for this one. 2 legs left. Damn. Nope, not that one.
Adol's like, with my last breath.
I'm trying. No? There we go.
I got this.
Finish it with this guy. She's dead. Boom. Cool. I wasn't sure what made the difference between the legs not taking much damage and taking the appropriate amount of damage. I didn't quite grasp like what was the difference. Sometimes it would work, other times she really wasn't taking much.
I think that there.
Well, we managed to beat
there's, like a rotation
Okay.
of damage to the legs, like because some of the legs would glow and some of them wouldn't, and then the glowing would switch.
Yeah.
So it could have just been like maybe you weren't hitting them at the right time.
It's possible. Though at the cost of letting the thieves escape, it seems. What? How could they? Of course they could. Now we look like the idiots.
Fado comes in with the
Next
save.
time I ain't
So
giving
you
them
could
a
have
lick
used
or
third
something.
eye to see what leg was vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
You know, I didn't know that when I played it, so I couldn't have helped you.
Okay. Oh, why didn't I think of using third eye during combat?
Listen, I just tried to beat the shit out of whatever I could.
Yeah. Have detected a rather significant change in the scenery. Looks like we're in the prison again. Guess it really was connected. So that path we just took was an escape route. Back in the old fortress days, huh? Makes sense, you'd probably want a few ways to get out of the city. These are nowhere to be found. Let us be cautious as we proceed. I wonder. Because I could try again, doing the proper thing.
I also said, I don't know if you have time attack unlocked yet. You can see it there if you have it.
Okay. I think you get time attack after you beat the game, right? Because that's when you fight the bosses. It's like a boss rush. Because that's how I unlock it in 8. So maybe I'll just wait for time attack and then I'll try again.
But now comes what is possibly my favorite scene in the game.
Oh, okay.
From Falcom.
The treasure chest appears to be empty. Oh, shit. Well, shit. It's a trap. We've been locked inside. Oh, no. Well, look what we have here. A monstrum menagerie. Serves you right. Knew I had a bad feeling about that chest ever since I first laid eyes on it. Good thinking, boss. Even your intuition can be right twice a day. No need to worry about them chasing us down anymore. All we gotta do is go back the way we came, and we're home and scot-free. Grahaha. Grahaha. From this day onward, we'll be the ones known as the real monstrums. Actually, scratch that. Everyone just start coming after us instead. Boss, you might want to get a look at this. What? What? I'm trying to gloat here. Time to find. Oh my god, they have eyes. Ew. There's so many. Where'd they even come from? This ain't good. Come on, let's skedaddle. Boss, they're coming in from behind us too. You gotta be kidding. Quick, let's hide in an open cell for now. Oh my god. Hurry up and shut it. And lock it. Whoops. You nincompoop. I said shut it, not lock it. But wouldn't they be able to get in if I didn't?
But then they all just walk away.
Huh, they're going back. We're saved. Saved? Saved how? Every single one of us is in the clink. What in the hell are we supposed to do now? I don't know. Starve to death, I guess? Don't play coy with me. Ain't you monstrums the real deal? Do something about this. Phew, thanks for the save, Crimson King. Impressively done. I was not previously aware one could escape in such a manner. Like a walking utility knife, this guy. If you're ever done patting his back over there, could you let us out too?
Monstrums, our job here is done.
Please, we admit defeat. You wouldn't just leave little old us to rot in here, would you?
Well, actually.
You'll have to return the statue you stole from Artisan Lane first. Harumph. Alright. We'll do as you say. But you gotta open the cell at the same time we give you the statue. Sure. Scout's honor. So what do? We're dealing with a surprisingly conniving bunch here. That's a good point. What if we have them put the statue down in the back before we open the door? I see. That way we are able to recover the statue after they have left. Fine by us. We're putting it way back here, see? Boss? After all the trouble we went through to steal it? Dry your tears, oh comrades of mine. I'm just doing what's best for our future. The saint statue. Alright, now a few thieves could just gather in front of the door. Try anything funny, and I'll make sure you end up in stitches. We're done playing tricks. Now hurry up and let us out. Crimson King, if you would. Ah! Don't scare me like that. What's gotten into you this time? Oh my god!
I love her.
Hawk, what did you just do? Oh, it's just a little emergency signal we knights like to use. I'm willing to bet a few of them are already on their way as we speak. You set us up. How could you? Do you monstrums even have hearts?
Doll is the best from
I do
Fallout
not,
with a big
as it
heart.
so happens, for I am a doll, you see. The signal came from over here. Who goes there? And here comes the cavalry now. How long have you been planning this? A whopping 0 seconds. I just jived with whatever doll he was going at, so I decided to join in the fun.
She's just like...
Much appreciated. Well, mission complete, I guess. Come on, we'd better scram before they catch us, too. You ain't seen the last of us, mark my words. You guys are just awful. A disgrace to all Monstrum kind. We'll get you for this. That was awesome. I loved that so much.
I love Anamona.
Just be like, dee dee dee, don't find me! Suckers! I also love, don't you have hearts? I do not, for I am a doll, you see.
I love her.
Well, we're back when we started.
You can't spell monstrums without monster.
Doll, what made you snatch the statue up like that all of a sudden? I cannot say for sure myself. I simply could not contain myself the moment I saw it placed upon the floor. Before I knew it, my body began to move, as if of its own accord. The hell that's supposed to mean? It's not like you've got crap all to do with a saint. Indeed, it is quite peculiar to say the least. Well, at least now we know the prison has an escape route that leads out of the city. We've been making all sorts of progress ever since Adol joined us. And that full moon Grimwald wasn't anything to sneeze at either. It's no wonder Aprilis had such a hard time dealing with it. Now that the matter is resolved, shall we head back into the city? Yeah, I'm starved. I concur. What? Do you even get hungry? I do not, in fact, for I am, as you know, a doll. I merely surmised replying in such a fashion would duly continue the flow of conversation. Yeah, just the opposite, actually.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she's adorable. Great design, fun to play as,
Yeah.
great personality. And let me guess, she has a great personality. Alright, we're back in the town.
I'm gonna get going. Don't want them finding out I've been skiving off work.
It is on the
Today was
Switch.
half bad.
I think it's about what, $40?
Its retail price is closer to 60, but every once in a while it's on sale
Goes
for
on
40.
sale.
Yeah.
I guess he actually
I don't know
is a good
if it
person.
has like
If you could get past everything else.
an online version that you can buy for a Switch, like an e.
Oh, digital? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably less expensive
I will
too.
make certain that the
Sometimes it doesn't make a difference.
Oh.
They're just more prone to sales.
I'm just like, shit, if I'm gonna pay more, I want the physical copy.
Oh, yes.
Doesn't work that way.
So that's how I feel. Like, I would much rather have a physical copy if I'm gonna pay more.
Hope she doesn't
Doll reminds me of Zane from Ninjago.
Ninjago is a Lego game, I believe. Or Lego series.
In the short time we spent with those two, I feel like we got to know them a little better. Still, we haven't learned anything more about our gifts. And I was hoping to at least learn something about Aprilis.
I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
So, during that full moon Grimwald Nox, even Aprilis was distraught. I feel like there's a lot more coming that we won't be prepared for. All we can do is keep going and give it our all.
Yeah.
You do? Oh, I should get back to the shop. I'll see you later, Adol.
a show, not a game. There's actually a game for the non-canon movie, though.
Oh, okay. I'm only familiar with it. I've never experienced it. Like, I've never seen the movies. I never played the games. But I'm familiar. It's Lego related.
What happened?
I feel like I kind of was already a little too old to enjoy, like, the Lego universe when it came out.
You mean those thieves?
What I've seen of the Lego universe, I enjoy, but I think some of the humor is a little too young for me, that I don't understand it.
The movies,
Like, I
the
don't-
games, or...
Yeah, just yes.
Okay.
In general, like, I've seen Lego Batman as a movie, and we played Lego
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
I saw the Lego movie.
And it is really charming,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of really funny bits, but
Speaking of surprises,
Classic
isn't the
anime
Knight's
girl.
facility...
Oh, wow.
No, never mind.
Hey, you can't follow something like that with a never mind.
you can't
Let's
follow
just
something
mind our
like that with a
business and
never
do our
mind.
jobs. Come on, let's finish these rounds.
Okay. Back with the fork. Clickety, clickety, clickety. Alright. Floor plan. Go down this way. Luxurious carpeting lines the floor. Just what is this place? Ew. Where in the world is this? Setting unfolding before you looks nothing like the inside of a prison. Can't say I expected our next meeting to happen in here of all places. Ooh. Well, the government general caught wind of my little illicit dealings, you see. I'll just be taking it easy in here while things cool off outside. Wow, I'd heard Celcetta's government general was harsh, but sheesh. With that, those in control were just a little more lenient, huh? I completely agree. It seems so highly recommended.
So this is the wretch person part of the prison.
Of course. At any rate, I've procured the goods you wanted, just as requested. In return, all I ask is that you continue your patronage with us after your release. As shrewd a businessman as always, I see. I'll be sure to keep you in mind. Tough, tough, cheerio. Alright, let's see here.
Meanwhile, Adolf's like, enrich and adventure.
Am I legit supposed to talk to these characters? Okay. I had the misfortune of incurring the wrath of a certain provincial nobleman. During my scramble to escape, I eventually settled on staying here. Thanks to this prison, I can live life without a care in the world. Compared to what awaits me outside, it's far, far safer within these walls. Okay. Didn't I see you at the Dandelion? Come to think of it, I don't think I've even so much as seen him today. That would be because he's a loony.
Socializing.
I
Facts.
bet he's gone off to the chapel all by his lonesome again. Honestly, that boy's done a terrible job fitting in with the rest of us. It's certainly not for any lack of wit on his part either. Why he even came in here to begin with, I'll never understand.
Yeah, talking with the people kind of gets you to figure out, like, there's going to be an exchange of items.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of gives you the idea of, like, who goes where.
Who goes there? Some of these folks are downright cruel with how they treat those under Rome's dominion. But hey, money talks in the end. We all know it to be true. And thanks to this lot, I've been able to pull in a pretty tidy sum, if I do say so. Alrighty, time to get to work. I'll need to make a killing if I plan on getting into the upper crust myself. Alrighty. This looks gossipy. Alright, inmates, form a line for admission. I'll be checking your access passes, so make sure you have them out and ready. My goodness, all this procedure just to enter the special sector? As if the small fortune I spent on my admission fee wasn't enough. Well, personally, I'm sick and tired of living in those communal cells. I should have moved here sooner, with how long I've left on my sentence. You make a fair point. But don't forget, that new warden, Belga, doesn't exactly care for this place. One can only wonder how long it is left. Well, if that's all you're worried about, you can just rest easy. Those admission fees are one of the prison's greatest sources of revenue. It won't be so easy to... Hey, you two, no chit-chat until you're inside. Sorry about that. Just who does that soldier think he is? Alrighty. There's an inspection underway. Best not to approach any closer. Okay. That's all you're allowing me to do. Hilarious. There's no honey so sweet as the misfortune of others. To think he'd end up in prison after all that wheeling and dealing. Alright. And you are? I asked this man here to procure a new painting for my collection. It's expected to arrive next month. I can hardly wait. Books, books, and books galore. Can't climb that ladder. Can't jump over the small waist-high table.
Nope.
My knees are pitiful. Alright, now we're in the gallery. This is a cozy little establishment, that much I won't deny. But I can't say I'm fond of the fact that any lowborn could saunter in for the right price.
I think that guy's just a little drunk.
It's thanks to them that we have no access to boredom. I'd call that a more valuable commodity than anything in here, wouldn't you? Haha, I suppose you do have a point. Gussying up for the nightly ball would be for naught if you couldn't show them up. Oh, you, I trust you'll accompany me to tonight's function? But of course, milady. Okay. Okay. Keep exploring that prison, because there's something here. Oh, looks like it's about time to swap out. We'd best get a move on, or the warden will never let us hear the end of it. Let's cut the chatter and start making our rounds of the general blocks.
And that's Adol's cue to go home.
It appears the guards are no longer standing watch.
He's like, nah, I still got time.
I got time. Huh. Thought for sure this is where it wanted me to go. I'm supposed to go back to my cell. Nope. I can go this way though. Da-da-dum-dee.
No, you don't.
No, I don't what?
No. Kate said, oh, I wish I could ingest neurotoxin. It's overrated.
Da-da-dum. Pretty sure I already read this one. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Listen. Well, shit.
Dang it.
Alright, so it wants me to go here. I talked to the drunk. Talk to everybody. So it has this, but I think it wants me to go to a different floor. Did I go to the roof already? Let's see. Let's go where these guys were. Okay, nothing here. Ah, yes. Okay. What have we here?
A very cool painting.
This appears to be a chapel. It's quiet and serene with no sign of people. Uh-oh. Sleeping in the pews, as always.
Whoa! Scare me like that. Sheesh. There's not usually people in here this late. Sorry about that, my friend. Fair warning. I'm always here around this time to catch my daily nap. Wait a sec. You're not... Don't take this the wrong way, but... you belong here, do you? Relax. Doesn't matter to me. I still haven't been able to find my bearings here in the special sector either. Where to start? They call it that because only felons who can afford the hefty fee can stay here. Dress however you want, and go wherever you want. To an extent. And you can even go shopping in here. It's not all that different from the outside.
Hmm.
I knew it. This is your first time here. Supposedly, it was established when a Roman noble was held prisoner here. Not just nobles. Politicians, businessmen, anybody with a name or the right amount of cash gets to stay here. They say that some politicians use this place to hide from their little scandals.
Now I get it. Do you,
Glad to
Adolf?
hear it.
Do you get it?
The name's Marius. I don't actually remember much about anything before I came here. Funny, right? Being punished for a crime you don't remember committing. So, how'd you end up in here?
For a crime I don't remember committing.
So, Adol's your name, huh? Being an adventurer must be an exciting job. I can understand why you'd be wanted by the Roman military. There's definitely something going on. I'm Roman, and even I haven't got a clue what I'm locked up for. Let's say we work together to collect information. How about it, Adol? We've got a lot in common. Neither of us are supposed to be here. You know what? I think we can be friends, too.
Fair enough.
Great. It's settled then. Okay, Adol. I can't wait to get started.
Okay.
Have you got someplace to be? Let's talk next time. By the way, Adol, do you have an access pass?
Nope.
Ah, I figured you wouldn't. It's a pass that lets you come and leave the special sector whenever you want.
Nice.
You're
Fast
usually
travel.
supposed to get one with your admission fee. Things will be difficult for us I can do about that. Don't mention it. Gotta look out for each other from now on. Well, I guess I'll catch you later, Adol.
And there we go, the end of chapter 4.
You got the doll.
Mm-hmm.
I think the bull was next.
I believe there's only 2 more.
Yeah.
The Bull and Renegade. Twilight Shard.
Multi-pass.
I wish you were here to see his face. Rodario was in such a panic after realizing that Anemona had also gone missing.
You two must have been
You
so
can see her in the
worried.
corner.
Must have found out that Anemona wasn't in the shop.
Don't be ridiculous. You were the one blundering about like the world's end was at our doorstep.
That's right, I was. That's how any mother would react if her dear daughter went missing.
In any case, when we returned to the shop, both Anemona and St. Rosvita's statue were here. It was as if they were never gone at all. The mysteries of the world never cease to amaze this old man.
Really? Wow!
But I've already told you, Rodario. It was Anemona. She was the one who brought St. Rosvita's statue back to us.
What makes you think that?
I didn't want to tell Rodario because I thought it would worry him. But Anemona has been going on her little outings for some time now.
Oh,
They know that
not
she goes
this
on
nonsense
outings.
again. A doll taking a stroll all on her own? This isn't a fairy tale.
Then tell me, Rodario, who could have returned the statue?
Well, you see, the culprits are in prison, so...
You can think what you want, dear. I know what really happened.
The doll just winks. Ping!
It's not
Chapter
really
5, The Raging Bull's Treasure.
It's not really a spoiler because it's like it's not anything other than just cute. I like it when she's the doll just wandering around the dandelion.
Aww.
Like you'll go to the dandelion and she's just like chilling on a table.
Aww. Fine morning to you, my adorable Krisha. Good morning, good morning. It's a great day outside. Good morning to you. Magnificent day indeed. I'll embrace it to the fullest. Now then. I don't like young drunks. My, Credo's hard at work already. Hey, how many days in a row is this? We've got cleaning to do, you know. He's been like this every day? Oh heavens, cranky as usual. Did someone ruffle the feral hawk's feathers again? Something like that. This is how he gets whenever he fights an opponent he's unsatisfied with. You run around hurting people and you're the one who's sulking? You're gonna get what's coming to you someday. What? If you show people kindness, life will repay you in kind. But show them cruelty, and you can bet it'll bite back. You're starting to sound a whole lot like those sheep at the church. Sorry, but I don't believe in being nice as a quid pro quo. That's not what I meant. Adol, Krisha, back me up here. If someone's gonna come after me tit for tat for something I did to them, then I'll welcome it gladly. Huh. Credo. Hey, Yufa. Looked like you were spent at Artisan Lane. You look fine now. I was just a little tired. But I'm better now, thanks to you all.
Excuse me?
Oh, hello.
Fado. Says Credo. As in speaking for Credo. I don't think you understand. I want people to fight.
Pretty much.
too.
Your brother's name is Ood?
Oh,
You'd.
I'm sorry, Adol. These are my younger siblings.
Well, I mean, her name's Yufa, so.
Huh? Your siblings? I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Christian's like, no, that's my thing.
We'd like to thank you for always looking out for Yufa. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks. My goodness. Aren't they the most precious things?
You three know better than to come to the bar. What are you guys doing here? Is something the matter? Hey, we came all this way for you, you know?
Here, this is yours.
Her purse, I think.
You forgot your apron at home.
Apron, okay.
I thought you'd need it.
Ah, shoot. I do, don't I? Thank you for bringing it to me. You're all so responsible now. Oh, I'm so proud of all of you.
We just didn't want you to break your promise because you forgot this and had to stay late.
Yeah, I know.
Did you have something planned?
She promised she'd take us to the Colosseum.
Coliseum?
Yeah, it's... The Colosseum is located in the entertainment district.
Okay.
A place where people fight, but they also host other events there.
Was there an event that the children were particularly interested in?
Hey, did you know Yuba's boyfriend is there right now?
The only romance in the game.
Ooh la la! Why is this the first time I'm hearing of this?
Shantae's like, spill the tea.
He's like, you and I are gonna talk later.
Getting some action, huh, Yufa? What are you teaching these poor kids?
I'm not teaching them anything. I mean, he's not my boyfriend. We've just been friends since we were kids. Hey, you three. No more joking around, okay?
I was the one who said it.
Yep, it was me. Dude, I know you were the one who told her in the first place. How embarrassing. Anyway, he's a friend of mine who works at the Colosseum. He invited them to visit.
How lovely! Your friend is very generous.
Yes, he's really nice. We're looking forward to it. So make sure you aren't late, okay, Yufa?
I know. Thanks for bringing me my apron.
Well, we don't want to get in the way of your work, so we'll go home.
Aw, but I want to stay here with Yufa.
Elle, maybe if we finish all our chores, we could go a little early.
Really? Then let's hurry up and go home.
All right, you three. Be sure to come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Aren't they just the most darling little things?
Yeah, they're adorable.
If I remember correctly, Yufa,
Credo's like, I hate kids.
I know, look at him in the back.
Yes, they both passed away during the war with the Roman Empire. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's okay. It happened 8 years ago when the Roman Empire invaded Glia. My family lived on the outskirts of Balduc. We couldn't evacuate in time, and before we knew it, the war was right on our doorstep. Roman soldiers invaded our village. They would have killed us if our parents hadn't sacrificed themselves to save us.
you've been through a lot, Yufa. But you know something? I've
He's
never
not my
had anyone
boyfriend
so
equals he is. And then Kid says, no matter what you say, they're your boyfriend.
Anybody can tell by looking at those children how well you've raised them. They're responsible and they're compassionate. Wouldn't you agree, my dear Adol?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it, Adol. The war changed everything for us. But those three kept me going. I'll do whatever it takes to keep them safe. And to make sure they can lead happy, peaceful lives.
And we'll always be here to support you.
That means a lot, Shantae. All right, let's get to work.
Alright. New quests available on the bulletin board. Very important. Alright, let's do some recapping here. No, not Credo. Parks has something new. I wish I could fulfill that request on my own, but alas, I am unable to. Good to see you, Adol. You must excuse me. I was enjoying a chess match with Credo, and we got to discussing the knights. Don't be fooled by your vociferous friend, Adol. He always seems to stay one move ahead of me. Someone this astute may be better suited to be a civil officer than a knight. Be as it may, I do not intend to surrender without a fight. Alright. Let's look at the bulletin board.
Gotta stay away from those Roman soldiers.
I'm stuck.
Okay. You just take your time.
Booyah base!
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah.
Anything else I can get you? Don't be a stranger.
Good. Alright, I have, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have Hazardous Harvest. A merchant caravan that had been lodging in town left a few days ago, and they haven't been spotted since. Last I heard, they went to Mount Eldur to gather some herbs. Oh, okay. I'm drafting together a search party to go check on them. Come see me at the trading bureau for further details. Okay, that one's doable. Owner, where art thou? We came across a stuffed animal that someone lost. It certainly wasn't lacking for love by the look of it. Could we ask you to find its rightful owner? We're sure they must be worried sick. We'll be waiting by the inn of Artisan Lane. Okay, waiting at the inn by the west gate of Artisan Lane. Okay. The following solicitation was posted in private, away from the eyes of the average patron. It's come to my attention that yet another inmate at Baldu Prison has been wrongfully convicted. I'd like to ask for everyone's assistance in rescuing them. Come talk to me for more details. Wanted, tarantulas. A dense nest of tarantula eggs has been found in the depths of the dry moat ruins. We would be remiss to leave them as they are, thus I ask that you assist me by subduing them. Report to me once you've found success in your efforts. I will be waiting at the ruined belfry in the central district. The tarantula's location has been marked on the map. Okay. Let's get dangerous.
Let's do it.
Are you on your way out, everyone? What the? What's Dollface doing out of the shop? It would appear
Father
that
says now you have an excuse to check.
has caught on. Excuse to what?
Check that area.
Ah, gotcha. Miss Rindale has caught on to my surreptitious excursions. As such, I no longer believe there to be any point in concealing them. You're probably right about that. In any case, I would like to accompany you from here on, if you would allow it. You're always welcome at the Dandelion. You have my thanks. It pleases me to work together with you again. And Anemona has joined.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Alright, we'll be nice. So there is a side quest right behind us. Or not. Ooh. There we go. At least I think there is. Oh, there's a tier. I mean, pedal.
This is...
This isn't Zelda. Get that out of here. Tears.
Okay. No. Alright, hold on. Prison liberation. Oh, right. So that would be back with Parks. Trading Bureau. Owner, where art thou? Tree. A landmark's over here. And there's another one over here. Alright.
It's Park's quest in the bar.
Yeah. Where is... Alright, hold on. Dry Moat Ruins. Tranquil Underpass. Huh. Water Well Tunnel. Here we go. Dry Moat Ruins. Okay. There we go. Let's just go from the start. Okay. Let's go... with the doll. Yeah. Okay. Any secrets? Maybe over here. Wrong one.
I got this.
Could be him. Ew. That's electrifying.
Romantic.
Darn. There we go. Got some grim nuts there. No, nothing here. Is there 4 out of 7? Okay. Hang on. Okay. Okay. One hit shot. Good. Okay. Good. I like that move.
His spiral.
Sonic Sword Rain. It's a different move, but it reminds me of Sword Rain from the Tales of series.
Okay.
Good job. Up yours. That one's dead. Got some good copper from that one. Got a skill finish in there. Okay. Whoops. There they are. I could just warp right to it. Yeah, we'll do just that. Alright, oh, they're in the cage. Oh, there's a lot of eggs. Get them, boys. Crescendo. Boy, did I get lucky. Well, one hatched. You subdued the tarantulas. Boy, did I get lucky. Was that thunder?
No, that sounded more like either a firework or a truck backfire.
Okay.
It wasn't like rumbly enough.
Okay. Thunder, 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 cats. Alright, back to the region. Where is she? There. That's where she is. To the belfry! Beyond the city gates, I may task you with slaying beasts. Yes, about that. You ever get tired of getting people to do your dirty work for you? You don't have the curse, right? I mean, you can go wherever you want. When Mirzar, I go. Steel yourself and prepare for the next battle.
Taking point.
Alright, about the subjugation.
About those nasty ass spiders.
Tarantulas are enormous arachnoids with a dubious talent of mass reproduction. The depths of the dry melt ruins seem to be the site of their latest breeding grounds. I ask that you exterminate the host of eggs they have no doubt laid there. Report.
Tell me what happened. Oh, job well done. Use this well.
Hey, I remember watching the OG Thundercats on DVD.
Yeah.
A most favorable outcome.
All right. What else do we got here?
Off we go.
What?
Off we go.
You know, there's a landmark right here. Nope, There we go. Up at the top. Up at the top. Okay, where is...
So, basically giant spiders are very horny. No! Spiders just lay a lot of eggs.
Let's try up here. I think I went too high.
Off we go.
Can I go higher? Yeah! Look at that. The Baldu Cathedral Spire.
What a sight.
That'll help too whenever you want to get like petals.
Yeah, I
but
could just
they're-
warp up here. Look, there's another one. No!
Why? I just picture like the sound of like a electric bug zapper.
Accurate. Alrighty. Guess we're doing another side quest. Owner, where art thou? Let's do that one.
That one's cute. Basically, you're just returning someone's stuffed animal.
Oh, it's a bunny. Well, honey, let's not be selfish. Don't you think this owner misses him? I don't care. I'm taking him home with me. This is going nowhere. We need to be on our way. Oh, they must be the ones who made that found item request. Maybe we should go and
barrier.
ask if everything's all right. Yep. Reach out and touch me.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. We came to talk about a request you put in about a stuffed animal you found. Oh, I assume that means you're taking it on then? We'd certainly appreciate it. See, the wife and I are on a pilgrimage with our daughter. We were slated to leave the city today until my daughter found this stuffed rabbit. You can tell how precious it was to its owner. We'd love to reunite them, but... Wow, that plushie's definitely seen its fair share over the years. It'll take a long time of love and care to get this worn out. Whoever owns it is likely about as old as our daughter here. That's more than enough reason for us to want to give it back. Is that right? Come now, dear. Wouldn't you give the little rabbit over to these nice boys and girls? No, Mr. Bunnykins is my friend now. You can't have him. Your friend. Now, what did I say about being selfish? Listen, dear. Mr. Bunnykins here already has his own family. Wouldn't you be sad if you and Mommy went our separate ways? Well, you'd want to come home, right? I'm sure he does too, you know.
We have got any plot
Okay, fine.
magic?
You received the beloved stuffy from the girl. Aw, thank you. We'll take good care of him, okay? Credo's like, throw it in the canal.
Yeah.
If it helps, we found it in front of the bulletin board along this road here. Other than that, we don't have any other leads. Sorry. Just as long as you find its owner, that's all we're really asking. Make sure Mr. Bunnykins gets home safe, okay? It's just one schmaltzy request after another with you people, isn't it? So, where do we start, huh? Maybe there's footprints. Yep, it is indeed a possibility. Perhaps a trace of the owner's steps still lingers near where the toy was dropped. They should belong to a child similar in age to the girl from before. There they are. I have located the specified footprints. They seem to disappear into the crowd. However, I can conclude they were heading for Artisan Lane with a minimal degree of error. Wow, not sure what we'd have done without you, Anamona. Anyway, now that we have a lead, let's go track Mr. Bunnykins' owner down. Alright, quest begins. Alright, so, Artisan Lane is back this way. Yeah. Oh. We'll take this road. Nope, that is blocking me. But that isn't. Give me that. Oh, wait, that is a vortex. Okay, let's do this quest first, then we'll do the vortex.
Do you want a maid outfit? See, Master, there's a 99% chance they were headed into Artisan Lane.
Okay. These footprints appear to belong to the owner of the misplaced toy. Of course, the Rindales. It would seem they made a stop at the antique shop. In that case, maybe Mr. Rindale might be able to help us. Let's go inside and ask.
Will they recognize the doll? Will they be like, holy shit, you're Anamona?
The grandmother would. The owner would just gaslight her. You're crazy, talk woman. Behold. Well, if it isn't little Krisha, I see you've brought your friends again, too. We plan to be extra cautious of any thieves from now on, so don't you fret on your account. I never forgive myself if something awful were to happen to our dear little Anamona. Don't check the shelf. Oh, you wish for me to appraise something that you found? Absolutely, it would be my pleasure. You show the well-loved stuffed animal to Rodario. Ah, I recognize this. Do you know who it belongs to? Indeed, it belongs to a little girl, the daughter of one of our regular customers. It was a family heirloom passed down from generation to generation in the family. They brought it to me for repairs whenever the years wore it down. As a matter of fact, their butler came by recently and asked if I had seen it. They were quite distressed over it and were asking all over town. They were. So we just missed them. Where'd they go after that? If I recall, they went to continue their search at the amphitheater in the main square. They had visited the theater on the day they lost it. And the amphitheater is our next destination. We appreciate your cooperation. Nonsense, it was the least I could do. After all, Melissa and I also have a doll we hold very dear to us. Something as precious as that, over time, becomes nothing less than family. But I do suppose our Anamona is special in her own peculiar way. Melissa insists that she stands on her own 2 feet and goes on little strolls. Oh, that is interesting. Now then, there's no time to lose. That girl must be heartbroken without her toy. Please return it to her family safely. Yes, we intend to do so. Let us proceed to the amphitheater. Okay. Amphitheater in the main square, they said? Oh, oh my, Piranha Boy's back. Ah! Yeah, hold on. Whoa. I see this. Crap. I forget what button I set that to.
I think it's one of your top.
Yeah, okay. Killed it. Got an Arca from that one. Good boy. Nice, I like those. Since she was low on health. Okay. This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tickets! Step right up, everyone. Plenty of tickets left for this evening's show. Who are you talking to? We're over here. Pardon me, but we were wondering if we might ask you about something. Oh, what is it? You tell the receptionist about the search for the stuffed rabbit's owner. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It just happened a little bit ago. This little noble girl came by, asking if we'd gotten anything in our lost and found. She'd apparently dropped a stuffed toy of hers. You could tell she loved the things to bits. The thing to bits, too.
Don't forget to take a bath from Falcom.
Okay.
To the bathhouse.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I can only
mean,
imagine
we will,
how
but it's
relieved
still
she'll
kind
be
of
now
early
that we
today.
found
That's more like a before bed type thing.
Yeah, where are we time-wise?
It is 5:15.
Okay.
So I've been playing for 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, Whoopi, you got any idea where she went? Unfortunately not, what with all the people we get coming and going through here. Sorry I couldn't be more of help. You were sufficiently helpful, actually. Thank you very much for your time. So she was just here then. Let's use Anamona's gift to track her down. Indeed. We are certain to come across her before long.
I mean, you should remember to take a bath in real life, too.
Yeah. So they're safe here.
Listen, my baths are so hot, I'm practicing for burning in hell, so...
Jesus. Okay. Are you a girl? No.
Are you a girl? Right. Wait, so where do you have to go?
I gotta follow tracks, but I only saw one little pair. So like right here, these tracks. And then they kind of just vanish. So I'm guessing...
Oh, there's more.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, I do see them. Okay.
Okay, so you're going the right way. So it's, I bet at like each crossroad, just keep going straight until you see more.
Yeah.
There.
Okay, good. Got some others? Yep. Here we are.
Da, 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 da.
Aw. Oh, my dearest Todd. Wherever could you have gone?
Todd!
If only I had ridden in the carriage instead of insisting upon an occasional stroll. Now, my lady. I shall search for Sir Todd, so please, do settle down. Many pardons for the interruption. But was it you who dropped this, miss? Anamona handed the stuffed animal over to Dulce. Dolce, that's right. Well, would you look at that?
Todd! Todd!
Todd, oh my dear darling Todd! Wherever did you find him? Right over in Artisan Lane. A family staying at the inn found him. They requested we deliver him to you. I see. So that is what transpired. Sir Todd is as important as any member of our family. I shan't let him out of my sight again.
Fucking Todd.
You take care of him, okay? Indeed, I'll be certain not to make the same mistake twice. He and I have been inseparable since birth. 'Tis only sensible we remain so. You have my sincerest, most cordial gratitude. I simply must reward you all. Chamomile.
You know, I kind of judged whenever
please
it was
accept my
like
thanks to you as
the,
well.
the bunny name, and then I was like, I have to remember that I have a teddy bear named Teddy, and I remember like the only thing I ever wanted for Christmas was to get Teddy a friend, so my mom bought another purple teddy bear to be Teddy's friend, and when she asked what I named it, like named the girl bear, I was like, Girl Teddy.
Nice.
But I'm like, I can't imagine
Yeesh.
being a child naming
How's
my,
a kid with
my
a vocab
rabbit
that big
Todd?
lose a stuffed animal half her size? Okay, Credo, that's enough. Anyway, I'm glad we got Todd back to its rightful owner. You can really tell just how important he is to her. Yes, very much so.
Friggin' Todd.
What is this mysterious feeling? Relief, perhaps?
Oh.
It is as I thought, so long as I travel with them. Need some repairs? You broken?
That's such a man thing to ask. Like,
Not in particular,
you need
no.
some repairs? She's like, have this warm, fuzzy feeling of like being at home with friends and like, I belong here as long as I'm with them. I'm like, I'm home. You good, bitch? Like, she's like, well, never mind. I would like to go home, please.
Always happy to help.
Okay, what's next on the chopping block? Oops. This one, which is in the Trading Bureau. But I also have my little Grimwald, which I will do now, before I forget. It's up here. A little to the right. Residual enmity lingers in the air. Challenge it whenever you wish. Level 21? I think I'm there. 3 waves. Enhance my shit.
Yeah.
I got a musketeer. Fires gravity orbs that draw in and damage enemies. Don't mind if I do. You don't have enough materials. Alright then. Don't mind if I don't. Damn, I need to get more crimson spars.
You can make them.
Yeah, I can make them. Hold on. Back to the dandelion.
Rude, Luna. Potter just posted the picture of little.
Oh. Okay. Aw, there's Anamona.
I love how she just.
Bar. It is a place where people consume provisions and libations. Since I am a doll, I do not require sustenance, though I am curious what it is like to eat. Seeing this, I feel that I am about to recollect a memory that long ago. I witnessed something just like this. Adol, I am certain that more of my memories will return as long as I am with you. Okay.
Don't we all, man? I wish I had like a new lower back. Kit was like, I wish I had enhanced shit. I need a new lower lumbar.
What the hell does Iris want? I asked Tito to sharpen my weapons. I was reluctant to trust a mere boy with them, but I cannot argue with the results. Just you wait, Lindheim. You're gonna get what's coming for you. Alrighty.
Baby girl.
Krisha's so smart. She does all the math in her head. I think she's a prodigy. I'm not that smart. My sister is better at this than I am. You ever gonna throw coins out again like you used to? Iris and I were talking about how fun it would be to run around picking them up. Sorry, Arch. I decided I wouldn't do that anymore. I realize that there are things that can't be solved with money. If you say so, Krisha. Sounds like you're cheaping out on me.
I know, shit.
Alright, let's see here.
I'll take everything you got.
Let me get... Crimson Spar. What do I need, like 3?
So you need iron, but you can make iron with copper as well.
Okay.
I see.
So if you run out.
Cool.
That's why I was like, get the copper!
Yeah.
Because everything that you need to enhance you need Crimson Spar for. So you need a lot of Crimson Spar. But to make it, you need a lot of copper.
Let's trade. You've got a deal.
Alright, that should have got me something.
See you later.
Why are the young children the ones sharpening weapons? And then Fado said, because anime.
Pretty much, yep. Alright, we're not ready for your mission yet.
Child labor.
Sure thing.
Dougie, my boy. Let's do it here.
What do you want to make?
I want a musketeer.
Leave it to me. What do you think? Leave it to me.
And enhance my pentacle.
That's all right.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
That should do it.
Yep.
Which do you back
No, I don't
down?
need that.
You just let me know.
Look at all your S ranks.
Thank you, thank you. I'm sure eventually I'll break this cycle. Flying by the seat of my pants here. Alright,
So that's Dogi.
that's Dogi. So we'll go this way. I got meals ready. Okay, that's just a customer.
That's Graffiti.
That's Graffiti Boy.
How's your
I don't think I have more.
Yeah. He'll tell you if you don't.
Not quite enough. Okay, keep working at it. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Let's... the warden. Hi. We'll be going.
He's like, I'm gonna scooch on out of here. Considering that I'm an escaped convict.
Okay. Now we can go back. What's up?
I wish I was an anime girl. Fado, don't we all? I mean, but really.
All right. Let's do this.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night, unsheath your curse, and smite the darkness.
Plus there's a 50% chance I have cat ears.
Ooh, look at that.
Let us begin.
Step on that and you get
Look at that
poisoned.
tentacle.
Here they come. Starting with the cherubs. Oh boy. Nice. There we go. Yep. Okay. Here they come. Let's dance.
If you hit it again, it'll go off. But I would wait.
Hold on. There we go. Let's get the frogs.
Man, I miss the flash move from 10.
Let's keep
Like, as in I wish they had the flash move in 10.
Oh, yeah. No, they have a whole different system.
Yeah. Like, it's neat in its own way.
It took you a while to get used to. Took me a while to get used to. And I only played for a little bit.
Well, you played every time. I was like, I can't do it. Can you do this battle for me?
Oh, here come the doggies. Step on the gas. Whoa, what happened there? My skills cost 0 SP right now. Is that like a perk from one of my supporting casts? Because now it's gone.
I don't know. It might have been, or it could have also
Here they
been
come.
equipment that you have.
It's a little temporary, maybe. There goes that one. Get him. No, no, no. Don't you get that fiend.
Auto says yeah, the support skills.
Nice. Okay. Final wave.
And Kit, it's
Slay.
because you're young.
The Lord of the Night.
It might be adult support.
Okay. Let's do this. Good night.
Oh man, you guys are so cool.
Thank you, thank you. That one went well.
Yeah. I wonder if you're like leveled up past these guys.
I believe I'm like level 24, whereas the recommended was 21.
Yeah. That'll do it, Kit. That'll do it.
Hey, I got a keep HP rate bonus that time. That's my first.
Ooh.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
Is there anything beyond S rank?
Good work, everybody.
I don't think so. Usually S is the highest one in
Yeah.
video games. Got a Tempest Elixir for that one.
Let's see. Otto says 8 had it too. I believe it was Sister Nia in that game that did it.
Oh.
Listen, I feel like I was jaded
Oh wow, I'm level 30.
out of Sister Nia's like coolness because I didn't do her side quests.
Yeah.
So she stayed like Sister Nia the whole time.
Yep.
Whereas you did her side quest and she like ripped off the habit and became cool.
Yep.
And like contributed.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Sometimes there's an S+.
Oh, okay. In this game?
No, just from Kit saying sometimes there's an S+.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Whenever I was doing scripting, I saw that with some of the games that like
Crescendo.
I had to research. There was like a plus
Ah.
or something beyond S.
Alright, so
Because
this
I remember it
opened
was
up.
really hated within a lot of gaming communities. Like, you know.
Got it.
Treasure chest located.
I got it.
Chest.
Red cheese.
And then there's another one inside there, but I think it's being guarded.
I'm gonna risk it. Whoa!
Biscuit for the biscuit. Oh, it's not.
Some treasure.
Cool. Oh, look at all those.
Oh, Marguerite is gonna be so excited.
Item acquired. Off we go. Item off we go.
Damn it. No. Said no to the tree. Okay. Let's try that again. Got it. Okay, where are we at with these? Some materials. Got 10 more. Marguerite!
Oh, this is...
Crimson Line.
Marguerite is over this way.
So, when you were looking at reviews and stuff, you talked about how one of the biggest complaints is you don't leave Balduke, or rather, like, it's very much the same.
So,
in the city. So
I don't know
how
the
do you
context of that, but I do understand in my own context why I prefer the Isle of Seiren. Is there's a lot of times where I was just like, wait, haven't I been here? Or you get lost because the architecture is pretty samey, which is fine because it's a city, it works for the theme, but when it comes to like knowing your general space, the Isle of Seiren was more unique to where I was just like, that tree curves this way and that rock is here and the waterfall is here, so I know exactly, like I can remember landmarks, whereas right now I'm kind of like, oh, I have a general idea where I'm supposed to go, but it looks pretty samey, so I just have to like go around until something clicks. Okay. Especially when I'm inside like the prison. When I'm in the prison, I'm like, I don't know this stairwell from that stairwell.
So then how do you think about it? Because even like a lot of the dialogue is saying like the prison is really confusing, like even the guards don't really know.
Yeah.
So do you think then it adds to that? Because that's how I felt. Like, I'm not, she's right down at the bottom. Okay, I'm not very good at knowing where I'm at all, hardly ever. So being able to navigate was confusing, but it was also, it felt like it was supposed to be confusing.
Leather necklace too.
I was just curious your thoughts, because I know that was something whenever you were looking at like reviews and stuff, a lot of people were not digging it all looks the same. Like it's gray stone. There's not a lot of different types of buildings. Like it is very much an actual city, like what a city would look like.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I'm fine with it. Like, it works for the game, and again, it makes travel very fun.
Yeah.
It's just, the city is so big, and there's so much going around that, like, just sometimes I get turned around.
Yeah.
Whereas I didn't have that problem nearly as bad on the island, because it had, like, a jungle, a swamp.
There's, like, something flashing down there. I don't know what it, like, in the game.
Oh.
So, wait.
Where?
Turn around.
Sure.
Keep.
Crimson Line.
So, Crimson Line here.
Do you see it? Oh, okay, there are lights. Never mind.
Okay.
It just looked abnormally bright.
Gotcha. Okay, I did that.
See, I think this map is smaller than the Isle of Seiren.
Yes.
But it has more layers. Because you have multi-layered dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have, like, where people are walking. And then you have all of the rooftops. So, plus you have the whole city, the prison, which is, like, the same size as the whole city.
Yeah.
All with the same amount of layers. And then you also have the outskirts that you go to. So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people saying that, like...
I'm an honorable soldier of the Roman army. I mustn't harbor such illicit feelings, and yet, oh, my cutesy little white cat, what'll it take for me to win you over? Just one touch of your tail is all I want. And then
I feel
Krisha
like
said,
I feel like Kit.
My tail?
I feel like Kit, you wrote that. That's your graffiti.
Yeah. Ooh. How long have you been there? Oh, you're a charm.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of the complaints, I don't know if maybe they just weren't using the map to its full extent or not exploring everything that they could. Culture of culture. Based.
There we go. Got more money there. I think I also just liked the compactness of Castaway Village and how like every NPC had this very powerful role, and that feels like that's mostly in the Dandelion, and now we like branch out and like the city's huge.
I do think that there's more interactables here than there were in the Isle of Siren, because, like, if you interacted with a person, they went to Castaway. So, like, every person served a purpose, except for Sir Carlin.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, you do have just random people walking around. Like, you don't have to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
You can even talk to people, and it doesn't really mean anything when you talk to them.
Right.
So I can see that.
I don't know. I think ultimately it just boils down to preference. Got one.
Yeah. Well, Fado says, I wish they ditched the outskirts and had the entire game take place in the city.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I like some of the outskirts.
Commencing
He said make the town
extermination.
I like some of the outskirts. I wasn't a big fan of the quarry.
Okay. Have I gotten to the quarry? I don't think so.
Lemuri's detected.
Okay.
I don't think we have had many JRPGs set entirely in one town.
Oh.
I think you're right. I mean, we played.
Look at this guy.
We played Tokyo Xanadu for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's entirely set in Tokyo, but it's like also there's like an other world.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't really count. But he says we got pretty close with this game. I definitely think they could have done the whole game in just this town.
They could have.
They could even have changed, like, the whole plot line that takes place at the quarry.
Mm-hmm.
They could have put that in, like, the waterways in the town.
Okay.
And had it be very
That's
similar.
blocked off. Okay. Alright. I think I've got most of the... Let's do this one. Hazardous Harvest. It's outside. I don't know. I think most of it boils down to preference for me right now. Oh, really? I gotta go back. No, maybe it's on the roof. Preference to where, like, there's things I like that this one does better than Ys 8, and there's things that I felt 8 did better than this one. But it reminds me of pre-Breath of the Wild Zeldas, where I was just like, ooh, I love them all for different reasons.
Yeah.
Whereas for Breath of the Wild, I was like, yeah, not my dig, not my thing. I don't like exploring for exploration's sake.
Yeah. I'm prize motivated. I want to get a prize for doing something, not.
It's
in
not
a
even
game, not
prize
like
motivated. It's more like even things out with both the destination and the journey.
Yeah.
Like if you want me to go straight up a mountain and just climb and push up on a button for like 5 minutes, the thing at the top should be worthwhile, but also don't stretch your content so damn thin.
Yeah.
To where I'm just like, oh, this. I already did this over there.
Yeah.
And I have to do this 20 more times.
I know I've like read some things that are like, oh, the view is the reward.
Yeah,
And
but
that
look,
isn't.
look, the view is the
Yeah.
reward. Here, hold on. For heaven's sake. The view is the reward, and I get it, but it's like, it's not special to one game. You can say that about anything. Like, all video games, especially the 3D ones, have a skyline.
So Kit's a fan of Breath of the Wild.
Oh, obviously.
They say, but there's so much stuff around the world. My argument to that is
very
there's
copy-paste, though.
no shape to it. So it's like, here you have to do something before you can do the next thing, and it builds upon itself.
Yes.
So even like you're going to one dungeon, first is Adol with no one, and then you acquire the white cat. So you go back to that dungeon, and there's another layer of things that you can do because you have white cat.
Right.
And then you get Hawk, so you go back to that same dungeon to do the next layer of things because you have a new character with new abilities.
Correct.
And to do new things. Whereas I feel like an
Ow.
open world game doesn't
There's
have
not
that
layers, it's spread
because
apart.
You can't.
Yeah.
Because there's no direction that you have to go first, you can't have that, like, ability to layer not only story but rewards and even access to more area. Like,
Right.
I just think that it's boring.
Well, like,
So,
this kind of game
Auto
design,
has-
I'm familiar with Metroid game design, really. To where, like, you start out relatively weak, a lot of areas are closed off to you, and as you get more tools and abilities,
Yeah.
more of the game opens up.
Well, Fodder says, yeah, we already have so many games in which you explore vast worlds. There's only a handful of games I can think of that are set in very confined areas, yet you can feel that what is happening there, it's affecting the entire world.
Yeah.
I can think of this game, Vagrant Story, Pandora's Tower. And then he stops. He's probably still typing.
Okay. Pandora's Tower. Always wanted to play that.
But yeah, I completely agree. I think that it's better game design and it's better storytelling when you can take something and add layers to it and make it new and exciting for each layer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something I struggle with personally when playing. Is like, okay, is this me and my skill level, or is this the game?
Right.
So, and I like that most of the time it's gonna be the game. Like, I'm just not ready for that. I don't have the ability to do that yet, so you have to come back.
Okay.
And I think that does make a small world seem a lot bigger, especially if you go back and it opens up
Yeah.
more world for you.
Well, things feel purposeful. Whereas the thing about open world games is you can bypass, I dare say, 60 to 70% of it, and you'll still have a complete experience. So it's like, what matters to you?
I think at the end of the day, it's not designed for people that want to do that. Because I know, like, for you, for me, for a lot of other people like us that game like us, you're not playing to enjoy the world and to, like, take a load off. Like, you do. It is relaxing from your everyday life and from work and stuff like that. But you're playing to finish the game.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're working towards a goal here. Whereas games like Breath of the Wild, these open world sandbox type games, aren't to finish it.
No,
The idea
they
is
keep
not
going.
to finish the game. It's the idea of how many hours can I pump into this game to do whatever it needs to do for me, whether that's
Mhm.
escape my real life, whether it's to explore places that I couldn't explore otherwise, you know,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. But I think that it depends on the type of person, and I don't think either one is right or wrong.
No,
think it
I don't
really
either.
is just the type of person. I used to work with a girl who was like, I put 500 hours into Breath of the Wild. And I was
Yeah.
like, girl, I played for an hour and a half and I wanted to stab myself. I was so bored. And she was like, oh, like I just murdered her family. I
Yeah.
was like, no, I mean, that's cool that you put that much time into it. I just, not for me. Like, I need a lot of hand-holding when it comes to games.
See, I put 50 hours into Breath of the Wild, and the first, I'll say, close to 10 were pretty magical and unique. After that, I felt like I was just going through the motions.
Dude, I played for, 2 hours? And I was like, how many times am I going to hear the same owl hoot? And you were like, what? And I was like, it's the same hooting owl on loop.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, it is. It's the same owl hooting.
Hoot hoot!
Hoot hoot.
Yeah.
There are explorers and there are path takers.
Perhaps.
Don't say that. I know there are a lot of friends that have stabbed themselves before. I mean, I've been stabbed. It's cool.
Ah!
I can say it. It's
Oops. Splish. Hold on, wait a minute. Where is this?
But no, it's just like one of those
Yeah,
things
like,
where it's
where
like
are
I
you?
was so bored I would rather do anything else than continue doing what I was doing. Like, I don't think that that's a particular game that I could get lost in.
Right.
Like, you know, playing Ys 8, I sat there and I like blinked and it was like 8 hours later and I'm still playing and I'm like, oh, I should probably do something else today just because I'm an adult that has a house and responsibilities that I have to take care of. Whereas I don't think I could do that in an open world game. I would get bored with myself.
Here he is.
Like,
Well, now.
what?
Well, here's the thing. And, like, here's where I'm going to throw a monkey wrench into it. I much preferred Tears of the Kingdom because it was like, explore your way. It wasn't explore our way.
Yeah.
So, it was like, swimming sucks in both games. I don't care who you are. It sucks. So, in Breath of the Wild, you have this thing called Cryonis, where you can, like, make platforms to go across, or you can, like, fly over bodies of water. But in Tears of the Kingdom, you can build something to, like, be an actual vessel of water. Okay, there is one other thing. You can use a raft and a leaf, and you can swish, and you can go across. But, like, you do not want to swim in these games. You can like attach a rocket to your shield and launch yourself up so that you can get to where you want quicker instead of just climbing. You have ascend, so you can literally go through like the ceiling before you. So like you have a lot of options of how you want to travel.
Yeah.
Whereas I always felt with Breath of the Wild, it's like climb. I'm sick of climbing, but climb.
Yeah.
And then it would rain. Ugh. Whereas in Tears of the Kingdom, if it rains, it's like, hold on, I have 4 other ways I could get past this obstacle without being like, well, shit, I can't climb because it's raining and Link's slipping.
So we have Tears of the Kingdom is a gameplay game, Breath of the Wild is a story visuals game. My thing with the visuals part of the game, it all looks the same after so long. Like, there's only so many times I can look off of a mountain and be like, okay, yeah, I get it. Before I'm like, it all looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Like, the artists did a phenomenal job in both games, making the visuals absolutely stunning. But I, as a person, need more than that. I don't really care. Like, visuals aren't my primary enjoyment out of a game.
See, I really like the visuals.
I would much rather have a good game that I can play and enjoy the gameplay and the story and the characters rather than having good visuals.
I also liked Echo's Wisdom more because I felt like not only did it have a big world, nowhere near as big as Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, mind you, but I felt like it had more stuff in it.
Yeah.
More villages, more side quests, more dungeons. You had the rifts. I didn't feel like things were as copy-paste. I felt like there was something unique in each region and everywhere I was going. Hasn't returned yet. I think we might have actually seen them at the foot of Mount Eldor a while ago. Oh yeah, I guess we did. Not like we talked to them, though. Did you really? In that case, I suppose it's safe to assume they entered the sacred mountain. Mount Eldor was once believed to have been ascended upon by the old Norse god. Supposedly, in those days, it was home to a rare herb used for brewing elixirs. Those visiting merchants came to inquire about the legend after hearing it in town. Even locals seldom tread near that perilous peak, but they refused to heed my warnings.
Thanks,
You lost
Fado.
contact
Have a
with them
good
soon
night.
after?
Get some sleep.
Meh, why can't we just leave them be? I'd say they're getting their just desserts. But Credo, say as you will, but I share some blame for telling them about the mountain's location. I submitted a missing persons report to the knights in the garrison, of course. But it would appear they are both too busy to investigate the matter right away. Could I perhaps ask you capable youths to take up the search instead? Yeah, let's do it. Right, people are missing. That's not something to be taken lightly. We have to find them before the situation gets out of hand. Thank you, and apologies for imposing. You truly are a considerate bunch. A bunch of bleeding heart suckers, maybe. You guys forget our goal? Do unto others, as they say, though perhaps not in your case. You can find the sacred mountain beyond the bridge on the outskirts, west of Estate Road. Do be careful making your way there.
What should I do?
Hello.
Hi.
Looking for something?
And we have another shop.
I already have a ride along
Hello.
Mishi.
Come again, okay?
I have a ride along Mishi. That's a Mishi. Look at Mishi.
Aw, Mishi.
She gets the Picard.
Dude, that was my favorite part of 10, finding all the Picards.
Oh, wow.
That might be a stretch, but I really enjoyed it.
Nice. Come on, get up there. Thank you. Alright, let's go back to the gate. This way. Because that's where I want to go. Okay.
Just so you know, I find you much better than drugs. That's good to hear.
Oh, swell! Dun, 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 dun. Good. Where is this way? Got it. Have to get high ground. There we go. Up. Damn. Yeah, that worked.
A treasure chest.
Eagle feather. The hell is that?
We see eagles or birds. Birds have feathers.
No, I don't want that. Okay. Ooh. I want to equip that Rakshasa bangle. Gift gauge charges faster. So what was it? Sacramental? No. Something I have to equip. Okay, this is the eagle feather. Lowers my health but increases my defense. I'll risk it. trying to figure out how to use... Ah, okay. So you can only do one at a time. Okay. Okay.
Someone has new skills.
Hold on.
Your skill thing is.
At all. Swift raid. Come here, little chickadee. Chickadoo, chickadoo, chickadee! Huh. Okay, down here. Here we go. This is the sacred mountain, Eldor. During the pinnacle of Norse faith, this place was considered holy grounds. And around it is. What are you thinking about, Credo? Nothing except how aggravating climbing up all this is gonna be. Ah! How'd I let myself get dragged into this?
See, Credo hates climbing too.
Yep! We are one and the same. It is coming from up ahead. There's no time to waste. Why did this have to happen to us of all people? Is he gonna be alright, you think? Excuse me, but are you two? Monstrums? What are you doing here? Out of the frying pan and into the fire. It's not much, but here's all the money I have left. Just please, don't kill me. As much as I'd love to, why would you think we wanna? Maybe it's because of your reputation, Hawk. You explained the situation to the merchant and the guide. I see. So the trading bureau requested assistance and you caught wind of it. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you have better things to be doing. I should have went with my better judgment before I took this job. The pay was good, but not for this many monsters. Plus, now my client's missing. There's someone else missing. They must be deeper inside. Yeah, we were scouting around for this rare medicinal herb. We got a little carried away. That's when the monsters ambushed and separated us. Sorry, pal, but your client's monster grub. But maybe there's a chance he's not. I'm aware of the possibility, but could you look for him all the same? I know it's a lot to ask, but I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing I left a client to die. Stay here. So you'll do it?
They'll do it!
We'll find that peddler. You have my word. Minimal time has elapsed since they separated. He may yet still be alive. Thank you all truly. Yes, and watch out for monsters. Let's go find him. It's a waste of time, I'm telling you.
Find you might be hiking today. Take better clothes.
I'm sure you'll be okay. We'll do this together. Let us go, Alice.
Come on. Go this way. There's a little den here. Ooh, another crab. Bubble breath. We might have to break out the cat. Here we go. There we go. Money! Copper!
All the copper.
Yes, dear. All the copper.
I have like PTSD from copper.
Up, up, up. Ooh. Siberian Burst. Cool. Here we go. A couple level 2s in here. Da, 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 da.
Made it. Finally.
Phew, that was no easy trip. Indeed, it would have been even more arduous without our gifts, no doubt. Something catch your eye? Nah, nothing in particular. More importantly... someone please save me! From... Uh-oh. The birds and the mandragoras. Don't even think about eating me. I just taste awful, I'll have you know. Would appear we have located our target. Yeah, in the middle of a pretty swell life or death situation at that. Those birds should probably get that checked out. Eep, now the monstrums are here to eat me too. Don't worry, we're here to rescue you. Let us make quick work of this. Ow. Whoa. I'm going the wrong way. Ah, okay. Let's go with the hawk. Damn.
I don't want to know why he knows what he tastes like, but...
Wait, I want that treasure chest. Phew. Crisis averted for now. That was magnificent. Color me impressed, Monstrums. To think you'd make the trek all the way up here, just to save me. Wow, that's looking cute, honey.
Thank you.
Da-da-da-da. Indeed, though technically speaking, we did so at the behest of the Trading Bureau.
He's coming along.
Should take a picture and put it in the Discord.
Oh, shit.
Chief. Thank goodness they made it in time. Ah, glad to see you two are alright. Wait, were you guys just following behind us? Sorry about that, I couldn't talk him out of chasing after you. Monstrums, allow me to express my deepest, sincerest gratitude. I'd never be able to bring these herbs back had you not arrived when you did. You mean you already found them? That's right, I was about to fall off a cliff when I grabbed them by sheer chance. The caravan leader pulls out a long, thick root of some sort. I do not believe I am familiar with that particular plant. Its many white hairs resemble a beard in some respects. Wait, isn't that... Indeed it is, just like the legend said. This is without a doubt the very herb used in the ancient elixirs of yore. Amazing, you did it, Chief. Sell these at a premium and we'll be billionaires in no time flat. Jeez, these mercantile types will walk through hell if it earns them some coin. Wait, this isn't easy for me to say, but... I don't think this is the herb you're looking for. What?! I have heard of a root herb with strong medicinal properties from way out east. But from the look of it, what you have there is actually just a mountain yam. Yam, okay. A bit on the lavish side, culinarily speaking, but not exactly elixir material. But what about its distinctive beard-like roots? That's probably just a coincidence. It's not unheard of for rare growths like this to sprout up in rugged terrains. So in that sense, you probably could get a pretty nice price for it at a produce stand. No one knows her plants like Pussy Willow over here. Oh, but there is something else rare about it. Its distinctive flavor. Not to mention how nutritious it is. I'm sure it'll go great in any dish you... Yes, I get it. I just have to get my hands on the right one next time, no matter what. Wait, you want us to search again? A job is a job, but I'm gonna have to call it quits from here. Fine. Then how about you monstrums help me out instead? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely, in the event we find the herbs, of course. I don't know, old man, maybe this is a sign you should throw in the towel. That is, unless you want to be hit by the curse of Mount Eldor. Huh? What curse? This mountain? It was practically a holy land to the Norse faith in its heyday. It's said that their gods left a curse on it when they disappeared 500 years ago. Any non-believers who stay here too long will be met with disaster and ruin. They end up dragged into a never-ending night by inhumane monstrosities like us. Like you don't mean... That's it, I've had enough. Coming here was a mistake to begin with. Yes. We're better off making an honest living of ourselves all this time. Chief, wait for me! Sorry for putting you through all of this. I'll make sure they get back to the city safe and sound. I'll have to remember to give my thanks to the Trading Bureau, too. Well, that just about takes care of the request. What about the curse, Credo? This is the first I've heard of it. What can I say? It just comes to me sometimes. Now that I think of it, you were just talking about the Grimwald Nox, weren't you? Impromptu deception is merely one of Credo's many talents. I do not wish to presume, but was this, perchance, a show of consideration? Pfft, you're joking, right? The last thing this place needs is more bozos poking their noses around. That's all there is to it. Could those ruins perhaps be the orphanage you were raised in? It's a perfect view from up here, isn't it? Something looking down from the place I was always looking up at. But just because I remember things doesn't make them nostalgic. All it is now is a pile of rubble. No sentimentality, no nothing. Credo, you don't mean that. What about Sister Lisa? She always took care of you, didn't she? Though, I guess it would have been tough dealing with her passing. Tough? If only it were that simple. Would have been a hell of a lot easier on me. Huh? You mean to say... Forget it. You nosy little snoots got me oversharing enough as it is. We're all finished up here, yeah? We can head back whenever you're ready. Wouldn't mind getting a good look at the peak while we're up here, though.
Alright, that went great.
Got big money for that one. Got a Nox for that one.
Ooh, I think that's the prison.
You mean the Colosseum?
Looks like it's here.
No, like the entryway to get... There's a certain entrance to the prison that you can't get to yet.
Alrighty. White asparagus. Get that bird! Ow! Gotcha. Well, I got him. Now for the Mandragora. Good. Okay. Damn it. You just jump right into that every time. Oh shit, no. Up. Camera. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Missed. Oh, that hit him. Dead.
All the models look like Fire Emblem characters.
I mean, anime.
I've never played Fire Emblem, so... But... They might use the same, like, base model.
Who knows? Maybe Fire Emblem will get its chance one day. I make no promises. But I always know it's very exciting to just see what game gets its chance next. Ow! Yeah. Okay. Really? There we go. I knew you were hiding. Ooh, 3 crimson spars.
I got this.
No, you don't. Giannini. Damn it. That damn bird. Alright. Fine, have it your way.
Yeah, I personally hate those birds.
They're pretty annoying. There we go. Good health, good health. We'll get the bird. There we go, flash move. Got a break. Okay. Finish this. Treasure chest is up here. It's a little curvy. We can try it though. Hey, it worked. Black figs. Alright, 2 paths. Wah! Wah! Okay. Hold on. Oh, oh, ow, ow, ow. Come on, give me the big boy. Got him. Alright, that leads further out. Then I want to take the other path. Do, 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 do. Okay.
I got this. Switch.
Load everything. That did not work.
My time to shine.
Beast hide. Do 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 do.
Bow, bow, bow.
We have climbed to quite a high altitude.
My
Yeah.
addition.
Hey, something treasured.
Yeah. Oh, flying backwards. Damn it all. Alright, and it's gone. Wait for that. Stronger than ever.
Leave it to me.
Whee! Ah, my controls are reversed. Curses. Okay, we're back. Carnage Lancer. Not the birds again. Let's try this. That's gotta do some damage. Hey, a treasure chest. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's have a meal. There's a meal. Damn it. Yeah, I want him. Whoop. Okay.
Leave it to me.
I got this.
There we go, we got something. Okay, there is my treasure chest. With even more money. Another treasure chest. Hold on. Whoa. Up. Up. Okay. Midnight sun drop. Time to heal, friends.
Yeah, let's all stand in the field.
Everybody stand together. Dun, 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 dun.
So what time were you thinking so that we can make dinner?
I was thinking another half hour and then we're done. That'll take us to what, 7?
6:45-ish.
6:45? That's fine.
So that way I can make dinner.
Yep.
Get our lunches packed.
Yep. Get everything set up.
Shower.
Simmer down for bath.
Ready for
Bath. Oh yeah, bath. Alright, cool.
I think sometimes when you're standing, it'll just pop up with like tips.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was like giving me a tip in relation to like what I'm doing. Alright. Oop. Ah, there we go. Come on, give me that claw. Blast off. That's a big ass mountain.
Yeah.
There's something here.
Ooh, you're getting iron too. That's good.
Yeah.
Can you take this at all?
Whoa. I can't see. There's birds everywhere. Let's just do this. Let's go, girls.
Boom, 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 boom.
There goes one. So, I just want to clear up something, and it's not to talk to anyone in the chat, but it's just to have a conversation with you. I am doing this not for a reward. I'm not even expecting a reward. I did the side quest, but it was just like, I can go further up. I wonder what this does. And monsters challenge me. I'm like, I wonder if I can take them. I wonder how long I can last. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. It's not always a reward. It's just going with the flow.
Here's the thing too. While you're playing,
while the momentum is going,
it's more than just like you're going up. I wonder how far I can go up.
Yeah.
There's monsters. I wonder if I can beat them.
Yeah.
So you're not always thinking like, okay, what are they gonna drop? What can I get out of this?
Yeah.
But there's something there.
Yes.
Is the thing, and that's like with Breath of the Wild that I noticed is like, yeah, you can run up a mountain for 5 minutes straight with no enemies and no interactions. There's nothing there.
Right.
So
and then you reach the top and you
exactly. It's like
paraglide over to something that might interest you.
And it's like, you know you're going to get to the top of the mountain. Whereas something like this, it's like, okay, how far up are they going to let me go?
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to like, you know you're going to reach the top of the mountain and you just like...
So long as my stamina lets me.
Yeah, it's just like, it feels boring. Whereas like here, it's their enemies. Ooh, what's that? What's over here?
Yeah,
there's things
steps
to explore as you're going up. There are rewards, there are enemies, like there are things that you can do rather than just like, oh, more of the same.
Right.
Like, that's my qualm with Breath of the Wild and...
Well, there's a lot of open world games that are like that. It's not just Breath of the Wild.
That's just the only one that I've played.
Yes, that's why it seems like I'm picking on that one the most.
Yeah, that's why I can keep referencing that one just because it's the only one
it's
tried to play. I haven't tried to play any other ones. Well, so it's like...
Here's the rub. With the exception of Tears of the Kingdom, those two are like... Well, no, because Witcher was pretty fun. I haven't beaten Witcher, but like... The Witcher, Red Dead Redemption, Breath of the Wild, those are more like the open world games that I'm kind of gelling with.
Yeah.
Even though the genre as a whole... Not my thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like Assassin's Creed and a lot of like the Ubisoft open worlds and those that copy that, they get a little mundane for me.
Yeah.
So like Breath of the Wild is one of the better open world games. But I still don't see open world as better than other genres.
Yeah.
Just different.
I just know like I can respect people that love it, but I just know it's not for me.
Yeah.
Like...
So we're at the top of Mount Eldor.
You can farm those for copper.
Yeah.
I literally went in and out and around this, like...
That's cute.
A lot to farm.
So there we go. New location discovered.
Stop talking and get a move on.
But you can keep that in your back pocket if you're ever like, I need, you know, the soul spar. But I don't have any copper left. You can go up here and just round that, go back in, come back out, and it respawns. So you just farm.
So there we go. Once again, look at the view. Look at all that cool stuff.
But that in itself shouldn't be the only reason.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a layer, not the layer.
Exactly.
And I think that's just what's frustrating is I have conversations, people think like open world games are the only games that do that. And I'm like, no, they all do that. Anytime you like reach a point or just go to a new location and just stop and pan the camera, you get a view.
Well, I especially think too, and like with today's technology, like why would you not?
Yeah.
Something's there. A treasure chest.
And look at that, a treasure chest. Like, I guess what I'm trying to get at is I like games that give me both.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it gives me a reward, sometimes it says the journey's the reward. But, like, there's a balance, as all things should be.
For me, I need a reason.
Perfectly balanced.
I need a reason. It doesn't always have to be a reward. It doesn't always have to be a view.
Could be a story.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be the gameplay, like, but it needs to be something.
Yeah.
because to give you nothing is not my dig. Like, it makes me not want to play anymore.
You don't get
like,
nothing, you just get stuff that you realize doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know I'm speaking to the wind, but it's my channel, damn it, so I'll speak to the wind. I'll yell at that cloud.
Would you say that you are the breath of the wild?
I do emit some wild breaths during my commentary. I don't know.
Crimson Wine! Crimson Wine!
I feel like I'll get better at it with time. Like all things.
I just think, like, personal preference, you know? Like, you don't always have to be like, oh, I have to get better at something I don't like.
Right.
You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Right.
And I think that it's sad that there has to be this type of mentality of like, oh, well, I have to get better at something I don't like, as opposed to doing things and getting better at things that you do like and that you are good at and that you want to improve on.
Yeah.
Like, that's what people should be focused on, rather than doing things they don't like to do because they feel like they have to. Like,
there we go.
and that's a big reason why it's like, I don't want to play platformer games anymore. I don't enjoy them. I don't have fun when I'm playing it.
Oh,
I do enjoy watching you play it.
Uh-huh.
Like, I enjoy watching the things I like about it. They're just not for me.
Okay, I could
They're
do
not
this.
the type of game that I want to play.
Right. Alright, this is the last thing we're gonna do.
Are there exceptions to that? Absolutely.
Of course.
But it is a struggle.
Look who's back, healthier than ever.
Oh, I don't suppose you were concerned about me, were you?
Not in a million years.
My injuries have healed. I regret you had to witness me in that state. I must be vigilant to avoid making the same mistake again.
Does that mean the full moon Grimwald will happen again?
Yes, and it will be soon. But my doubts have been absolved, seeing how far you've come. And I have faith you'll continue to exceed my expectations.
Krilla seems different.
And yet, you never cease to find an excuse to boss us around.
Either way, we're gonna smash through this Grimwald Nox like we always do.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprillis, herald the fall of this dusk.
He's all painted. I think I'm gonna take one of the extras and make like a little bump out.
Sure.
And put like one of the plastic pumpkins.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Let's do our best, everyone!
Here they come. Ooh, we got a lot of waves. Gross spot. Ugh. Okay, definitely don't want to do that. There we go. Dance around those demons. Okay. Well, I just burned through those guys. Who's next? Not the piranhas.
Not the piranhas.
Ah! Here come the frogs. Do 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 do. Okay. Have some poison.
The poison for Cusco?
That's right, the poison for Cusco. The poison specifically chosen to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. And I'll be dead before dessert. Here we go. We were painting the roses red with that one.
Yeah. What's an odd thing to say?
Okay. Ah, way over there, are you? Another nest has appeared. Damn you! Okay, these guys are over here. Flash guard, yeah, baby. Get that big old piranha. Ah, 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 ah. Get that out of your mouth. Okay.
Drop it. Drop it.
Okay. Okay. Whee! Whee! Damn it. They're touching my spine. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
My spleen.
Get them all. We're trying, we're trying. Okay. Well, that killed it.
Magnificent work.
Time to finish this.
Final wave. Yes, slay the Lord of the Night. Oh, Neflud. Oh my. Whoa.
Fancy around Natalia, 'cause he's a little boy.
I see this. Damn. There we go. Flash move. Finish it, girl. Kitty power! Activate! I missed. Shit, shit, shit. Alright, Hawk's turn. Damn it. You big boy. Got him. Kerpow, kerpow.
Fantastically done.
Not bad. Sphene got hit that time, so I don't know if I got an S.
I think it can get so many before you would lose the S.
Alright. $53. Didn't keep my HP rate bonus that time. All the other bonuses came through.
There you go.
Hey!
You managed to keep this up.
resurrection potion. Nice. Have a stone. Doing better on these than the raids I did in Ys 8. I got a couple B's on that damn thing.
We have accomplished the mission.
Yep. It wasn't easy, but we pulled through.
Hey, I heard you snuck into the prison again. Did you find anything worthwhile?
That's right. We haven't told either of you yet.
Okay.
That explains the sudden change in the barrier I felt.
Do you ever see any prisoners when you're in the prison?
Prisoners? Well, of course. Is there someone you had in mind?
No. Forget I mentioned it. Anyhow, we know that the full moon Grimwald is an anomaly.
I don't have a reason to go to the outskirts personally, but the full moon Grimwald is no pushover, so we'd better prepare for it.
It seems it is time.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
We'll probably stream sometime next weekend.
Do you have any extra costumes there?
I don't think so.
So if you go like...
No. Might have to
You
find a
checked
way to-
one person.
Fine. No. Entertainment District. Alright, alright. This is the Entertainment District, Adol. Appears to be just as bustling here as it was in the main square. That reminds me, the Coliseum's here too, ain't it? Scheming already. Who, me? Not especially. I just figure it's the perfect place to find me some fresh new prey. Okay, let's rein it back there. Let's rein it back here. Wouldn't have to bother if Adol or Shattler would just fight me already.
I like that he's wearing a cable knit sweater. Like, he's such a hard ass, but he has on a cable knit sweater.
Alright, this is where we stop. I can technically refight the spider. And do it the right way.
I mean, that's a lot of space between. That's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I have another save point. So I have this, which is auto-saved at the Entertainment District. Whereas I could load this and fight the spider properly.
That's up to you. I don't know why people do that.
I'm just curious how it
I'm
goes.
just like, listen, I fought it. I beat it.
Yeah.
I'm not going back.
Yeah.
There are people that are like, no, I can do better. Bitch, I won. That's as good as it's gonna get.
So if I just speedrun this real quick. Skip the event. Ah! Yes, that is much better. No, no, no. Yeah. Damn it, girl. There goes a leg. Now, we go back to this one. Does it change? No. Very cool, very cool. So now we go, wah! And now this one. Cool. Yeah, see how much faster they go down?
Yeah.
I was making things hard on myself.
It's down! Now's our chance!
Alright, let him have it.
I'm trying.
I'm just like,
bottom one. That's enough.
Come on, get frick. Alright, there she is. Oop, I got hit there. Ooh, and a beautiful flash move. And another. How do you like the ride so far? Here she comes. Hang on, got some more. Nice! It's almost like I know how to fight this girl. Now she's down again, and I'm poisoned, so we're gonna change characters. Wow. Okay, so yeah. Just think, I would have looked like a total badass if I knew that from the get-go.
You know, well.
So yeah. And if I just do this and load, I was none the wiser.
You just wanted to go back and...
I wanted to gloat. I wanted it recorded to prove it. And it'd be like, wow, yeah, that is much easier when you use that little trick.
We'll just go in and delete Fato's comment. You knew the
Never
whole time.
happened. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all at the next stream.
Toodles!
Where we go to the Coliseum and recruit Raging Bull. Thank you for watching.